Good morning from Pilsen. I'm Martin Flett, and I'm joined in the commentary booth once again by Ralph Farquharson.
Good morning to you all.
The session this morning is junior women, and we've got all the junior women from the under 43 to the under 63 classes competing in two back-to-back flights. Flight 1 is going to be quite quick, Ralph, 7 lifters.
Yes.
It's the 43, under 43s, under 47s and under 52s. And then we will have the two heavier classes up to the 63s, the 57s and the 63s, and they will be back to back. We had a really good opening day yesterday, Ralph.
Was it just? Very, very impressive.
Here in Pilsen.
All these lifters, under 18, lifting some tremendous weight.
Yeah, we had all the sub-junior women yesterday. If you didn't see it, it's on the EPF YouTube channel. We also had the lighter sub-junior men up to and including 72 kilos. Sorry, 74, and getting my men and women mixed up.
I know.
It's early in the morning. And this afternoon session will be the heavier sub-junior men. And then tomorrow we go into all juniors, and we work our way through, finish the week on the Saturday with super heavyweight men.
The juniors finish on Wednesday.
That's right.
So the open start on Thursday. That's correct, yes.
And the first lifter is coming to the stage, and the first lifter is a Katharina Zelkova from Russia, and she is opening with 100 kilos in the 43 kilo class. Two competitors, Zelkova and Bresnik, who is the defending champion.
That looks a good, comfortable opener. Should be 3 wide, and it is.
And day 2 here at the European Equipped Powerlifting Championships is underway. Now, Darya Bresnik, 122.5 kilos on the bar. As I say, she is the defending champion from last year. 22-year-old student, PB of 127.5, opening quite close to the PB, Ralph, only 5 kilos away.
Yes, it is. Yeah, but obviously training gone well.
Yes.
Because it is based on the build-up, the training program over maybe 8 weeks.
Oh, that looked very easy, didn't it?
Good.
3 wide lights. Now, Femina, the Russian, in the under 47 kilo class. And this promises to be a great battle in the 47s. Only 5 kilos between them on prognosis.
This will go all the way down to the final deadlift,
absolutely.
I think, decide the winner.
So this is 20-year-old Natalya Femina, competing for 4 years. She's a student. She's opening on 127.5 kilos. You can see on the screen just how difficult it is to walk unaided up the ramp,
slight ramp
when these wraps are tightly applied.
Most time the coaches have to carry them up there.
Indeed.
The lighter lifters, the heavier lifter, they push them up, I think. That's it. It's good setup. Get the hips down. That looks good, Martin, from here.
Oh, it's a battle for an opener, but it looked good.
But it looks good.
And I guess when there's two such closely matched competitors, they're not going to give away lifts, are they?
And it's a Russia versus Ukraine battle.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good squat.
And now we have the Ukrainian, Demyan. You see the picture there, Zina Demyan. Squat PB 135, opening on 130.
Just 5 kilo below.
Both are doing the same.
Very close, yeah. They anticipate it could be a big battle, so nobody's
Keep
giving
your eye
away.
on this one, folks. This is Demyan. Struggling for depth.
Pushing it down. He's driving it out.
Well, they both battled their openers. I think they both got them
I
okay.
think they're very close to the PB. 3 white light.
You got to question what their third is going to be like.
Yeah,
if
I
that's
think
their,
it's,
if that's
it's
their
all going to be
first.
based on the second attempt, I think,
Yeah.
and then see what left for the third.
I guess Demian might say, well, more weight in the bar and I'll get
May
depth
push
more
me down
easily.
further. Could be, but can she get up?
Yeah. Now Horik from Ukraine in the 52 kilo class. She's opening in 135 kilos. Looks good,
Yes, it is.
3 white lights.
The next lifter is Amelia Cherry from Italy with 106.
Of course, we don't have a defending champion in the 52s.
No, I
Ralph.
don't think so. Is it because maybe they got up to the open?
I'm
open
just
lift, then
looking
it
at
could well be.
last year. Last year it was won by Chervyakova from Russia, and she was born in 1999. So yeah, she'd still be a
She should be
junior.
a junior.
But she, yeah, we do have a defending champion.
Oh,
My
she's here.
apologies. Yeah.
She's here.
This is Fornaciari from Italy, 160 on the bar.
Very strong.
Yes, that looked strong coming back up. 2-1 against, though.
No, it's not deep
I
enough.
did worry about the depth.
Yeah,
Watch it
two-side
again,
referee.
Ralph. See what you. She did get called up by the coach.
Yeah, the coach called it. But, yes.
Just a little
I
bit
think it's a
too
good
soon.
call. It's a good call by the
Yeah.
referee.
Strength is there.
Yeah. Need to go a bit deeper. Just again to remind folks watching at home, the rule says the top of the hip joint must go below the top of the knee joint. So when you look at the squat in the full depth, the hip joint must go below. If it's not, it's level parallel, then it's a no lift.
And this is the defending champion from last year, Anastasia Chervyakova from Russia, opening on 165 kilos. Oh, that's nice and deep.
Yes.
No questions about that.
Not at all. Should
Says
be 3
he,
wide. Should be.
crossing his fingers. I should learn not to say these things.
I did promise yesterday I would say nothing.
But no, that was one
That's
of those.
quite obvious,
It was
wasn't it?
in all day. Just if you weren't watching yesterday, we were working off the same screen, same pictures that you're seeing. Our angle to the stage really doesn't help us calling
No,
depth.
we're looking upwards.
And also, there's one of the many Viva cameras covering the competition
Plus the
directly between us
Yeah, and the
and
referees
the
as well.
lifter. Yeah.
So it's very difficult.
So this is a Katharina Zelkova. We're into the second round already. So we said only 7 lifters. 2 in the 43s, 2 in the 47s, 3 in the 52s.
Yeah.
Zelkova going up 7.5.
He's driving it.
It's a battle. What do they say?
We'll wait for the referee signal. 3
3
wide.
white lights for the Russian. And now Bresnik, 127.5.
An increase of 5 kilo from her first.
These 2 lifters very closely matched on
Yep.
bench
Yes.
and deadlift. The squat is really what
It's what separates them, yeah.
what is
It's
separating them.
about
And
20 kilo between them, and yeah, all on the squat.
Bresnik has a much better squat. And she is going 127.5. The defending champion, remember. Looks focused, looks determined. Oh, that's good, isn't
Good
it?
drive.
Very strong.
Yes, 3 wide.
The next lifter is Natalya from
And again, Ralph, we did say yesterday we don't want to resort to easy cliches, But these junior and sub-junior women in the 43, 47 kilo class,
Yeah.
they're absolutely tiny when you
Absolutely.
see them,
I
you
see
know,
them
walking around the
at
venue.
breakfast this morning, and you really, you know, think, how can these ladies lift
Just
this massive weight?
I mean, to me, they're in many ways more impressive than the super heavyweight men.
I think so.
Because you expect the big men to
You
lift
do,
heavy.
You do.
This
No,
is
they
just
are.
phenomenal, the quality. Now, this is Femina, the Russian. Remember, they both opened within 5 kilos of the personal best. Both battling each other. There's nothing in it.
Low for blow.
Well, that was deeper than the first one,
No,
but she
she's
can't
saying no.
bring it back up. I did
Yeah.
worry about their second and thirds when I saw the opener.
Well, that's right. 'Cause you're so close to
Yeah,
the opener,
yeah.
to your PB. Where do you go? You know,
And, you know,
maybe it's better to slightly lighter
Yeah.
in the opener, and then that give you confidence to attack a bigger second attempt. Yeah.
well, we've discussed this many times,
Of
Ralph.
course.
You've got 3 lifts, and if you open at your maximum on the first,
got
what on
nowhere to
earth
go.
do you do with the other 2?
You got nowhere to go.
You end up failing twice, get your body used to failure, and the competition doesn't go as well as if you'd opened 10 kilos lighter and done
And
it
then
in
just
stages.
slightly built up to it. Yeah. Correct.
So this is Demian, 137.5.
I'm going to wait for the referee signal on this one.
I know why you're waiting, but I think it's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Yes, it's good. Okay.
It wasn't in by much.
Looking
but-
from the screen here, it didn't look it was deep
Yeah, I
enough.
thought it was just in. but
Yeah. Looking from the side, it looks better.
Well, advantage Demian, definitely.
Yes. Yes.
And now we have Victoria Horik from Ukraine in the 52 kilo class, 142.5 on the bar. Yes,
Good
once she
drive.
got halfway up, she
Yeah,
finished
drive
it
through it.
really well. 3 wide lights.
Yes. Good lift.
Now, Fornaciari, the Italian, looked very, very strong, but just
did.
didn't get enough depth.
No.
She's taking up what I imagine
think-
was her planned second lift.
Yeah. Because she got up 7.5. Yeah. So that would have been a planned second.
Yeah.
Correct. But I think she got the strength to do the lift. I think she just.
Oh.
Did the coach call her up too early?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
This is why I'm not happy with the coach calling lifter. I think in training you should learn where your depth are, so you become automatic.
So here we go. Yeah, you got to learn yourself where
Yeah.
depth is. No, I think that was. I don't think she made depth again, Ralph.
I worry for her. I worry.
I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, she got
Ooh,
it
she
down
got
to
it 2-1.
Just.
Ooh, that was a close shave. I remember back in England many years ago, Ralph,
Yeah.
someone telling me his secret to knowing depth. It was where he set his belt, and if the top of the belt touched his ribs,
He
he
knows
knew
his
he
depth.
was at depth. Yeah. And
Yeah,
I red lighted him once, and he came up to me afterwards and
He was
said,
wrong.
I forgot to set the belt.
Oh, right. So you
So
were right.
he felt the belt and came up again, and he was high. And yes, that was Wayne Cattrall from
Oh, I know, yes.
Cat's Gym in Wigan.
I remember Wayne. Yes, I
And
do.
I don't know if Wayne is watching, but if anyone from that area is watching, greetings to all in Wigan from all of us here in Pilsen in the Czech Republic. Now, Chervyakova, 175 on the bar.
Oh, she's working.
Yeah,
I think she got it. I
I
think.
think so.
Yep.
Well, that's the gold medal in squat because Fornaciari's
Exactly
gone
what's- yeah,
172.5.
Yeah.
110 kilograms.
What would you go with third, Ralph? Maybe 177? Get
Yeah.
that extra
Yeah.
2.5?
Just to build a total.
Yeah.
She's already got the gold medal in the squat, so just to build a total.
Into
And
round.
prognosis, she on 400, so that
Yeah.
give her that 2.5 kilo.
Into round 3 already.
I know,
And
fly
we're
by.
into the 43s. And this is a Katharina Zelkova for her third lift. Remember that the 57s and the 63s will follow on immediately after this third round. And then we'll have a 10-minute break and we'll do it all again in bench press. $110 kilos. Very smooth for a third lift.
There he is. I don't know whether it's deep enough. I hope it is. 2 to 1.
2 to 1.
One referee said no.
The next lifter is Darya Bresnik from UK. 132.5 kilograms on the bar.
Yeah, the referee from Sweden thought
Okay.
it was high. Referees from Italy and Finland were happy with it. Now this is Bresnik. 132.5. Also in the under 43s.
Was 127.5 for a PB? So is this a new PB?
I'm not sure
I think
of.
it's a new PB. Yeah, I think 127.5 was either equal or PB or it was a new PB. He's working.
Yes, that looks good.
Yes.
And she looks
She will
really
happy.
focused. 3 white lights.
The next lifter is Natalya Femina from Russia with 132.5 kilograms on
Now Femina from Russia.
She missed this. She's gonna take it again. 132
Yeah.
and a half.
Well, she's only 2.5 kilos
Yeah,
below
below
her personal
PB.
best.
Yeah.
But you know, coming in, you'd have said that's a good second lift.
Yeah.
2.5 below your PB, but on the day, let's see if she can put it right this time. I think she almost went too deep to be on the
I think
safe
she did
side
went a little bit
and just
below.
couldn't come back
you know.
out of it.
The rule just says top of the thigh must
Yeah.
go below the top of the knee. You know, you don't have to go into a very deep squat. She's
She's
fighting
fighting it.
She,
No. I think she went deeper than she needed to
She
again.
again gone too deep, yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's just you can go too deep, but you can go too deep. We call it you go into the hole. You know, you go
Yeah.
into a hole that you cannot get out.
Yeah, and the knees went
Yeah,
forward and
yes.
she lost
Lost
stability.
the power, the hips, the back.
I'm sure she'll
Yeah.
watch this back.
Of course. If you're a lifter, that's what you do. You go home and you can
Yeah.
sit there and get the go on YouTube, download the session and look at it over and over again with your coach, of course.
Yeah, and then edit
And
it
make
and put it
adjustments.
on your Facebook page.
Yeah.
Now this is Demyan, 142.5. Oh, this looks tough.
She's driving.
battling.
She's driving.
No.
Little bit too heavy.
Well, we did say they were so
Yeah,
closely
that was
matched, Ralph.
literally
They
tight
almost pushed each other too high
Yeah.
on openers,
Exactly what
and
happened.
both of them had very little
Room to
scope
maneuver.
for manoeuvre after that.
Yeah.
But Demian wins the squat battle with 137.5
But the battle is
kilos.
still there for the overall. Yes.
Prognosis
It's
only
the 2.5 kilos.
2.5 kilos
So the
separate.
battle is still there.
Victoria Horik, Ukraine, in the 52 kilo class. Third place, but going for 3 from 3. This is 147.5 kilos. Battling, she's
Driving.
fighting. Oh yes, that's good.
Yep. With the referee signal, which is good lift.
3 white lights.
Next lifter is Maher from
Fornachari has gone 172.5. As we said, she is not going for squat gold. And Cherviakova, Ralph, we thought maybe 177.5.
Yeah,
She
got
went
to
180.
180, yeah.
the bar is low.
Yeah.
She's
So
going to
I
have to
think
fight for that.
the European record going to be safe today because the European record is 195. I don't think she will.
No.
They will attempt it today. So that's for another day.
So here we go with the Italian. 172.5. Really needs just to find a fraction more depth. There's plenty
Yeah,
power.
the power's there, no trouble. Just need. She got the drive from the bottom. Just getting on drive from there. Ah, there. She got the drive, but then just
that surprised
lose
me.
it.
The last lift of the first
I think her head's probably messed up with what happened in the first one.
kilograms on the bar.
Yeah, lifting is about mind and body.
Yeah, the
it's
focus
getting
just
both,
didn't seem
get
to be
both
there
work together.
like it was on the first
Yeah,
lift.
of course.
I mean, it's easy to just sit here and say things, but you know, we can only give our own impressions.
That's
And,
all we're doing.
so Chervyakova, the gold medalist in squat, the final squat in flight 1, flight 2 are getting ready to come out, and she is going 180.
She started 165, 175. It's a good series, isn't it?
Yeah, she seemed
First
very
one is a
close,
nice, easy opener.
very close to her limit
That's what
at
you're trying for.
175 though.
Yeah, 175 is what you're trying for. And now she's going for a bonus
Yeah.
lift. And let's hope she's successful. And now she's got to fight for it. She got to fight. No. Didn't
No,
work.
I didn't think there was another
No,
5
well,
there, I have to say.
It could be 2.5.
Maybe 2.5, but
Yeah.
brave
Yeah.
attempt.
Yes.
And she is the squat gold medalist, and we move on to the 57 and 63 kilo classes. Next out in the 63 kilo class is Rabova from Czech Republic, 130 kilos on the bar for Teresa Rabova.
She's 10 kilo above her PB. So I assume this training gone well.
Well, it must have to open 10 kilos above your PB.
Has to be. And I can't see the coaches would have put her in unless they believe they can actually achieve this. A nice easy opener. Get any competition. Good. She has to work
Well,
for it.
it's not an easy opener,
It
but I
wasn't,
think
was
it's
it?
good.
I think she should get it.
But the question, Ralph, is where does she go from there?
Yeah.
The next lifter is Amelia Mayhawk from Great
Now, Amelia Mayhawk.
32.5 kilograms on the bar.
I was talking to Amelia earlier. She was panicking about not making the weight,
Oh.
and eventually came in nearly 3 kilos, over 2 kilos under the weight.
Oh, she gone a bit too much the other way.
Yeah, 60.96. Opening on 132.5 kilos.
Good setup. Drop the hips down.
See
How
what the
wide?
referees say.
How wide?
No,
I did suspect.
I
I don't want to comment on lifter, but I would definitely say to a coach after the event, try and get her feet. She's a tall lady.
yeah.
Her feet is too close.
Well,
There's nowhere for the hip to go.
she's coached by Mark Giles,
Hey,
Ralph,
Mark,
and
listen.
he'll be watching. So you have a little chat with Mark.
Please, Mark, just widen the leg another couple of inches wider to give her hip opportunity to go down between her hips to get the drive, I think.
Now, this is Marlene Sabbath Ii from Austria, 155 kilos on the bar. Amelia is an experienced lifter for a junior, of course.
Of course,
She came
yeah.
away with a bronze medal last year.
Yes, I remember her.
Good deadlift.
Big drive.
Now,
Again, I'm going to wait for the referee
Yeah.
signal for this one. Yeah.
3 whites.
3 white, yes.
The next lifter is Olga Bonamora from Russia.
So many of them today are right on the border asking the referees questions. It's one of those sessions where I'd hate to be doing a refereeing exam.
Yeah, yeah. And again, you should not be asked the question on your first
No.
attempt. Maybe on your third, possibly on the second, but not
Yeah.
on your first. First one should be nice and easy, nice depth, keep you confident, ready for the work ahead.
This is Ponomareva.
So look
Up
a shot of
next.
the wrapping area, which where the old lifter get ready.
Not long out of the sub-juniors and into the juniors,
Yeah.
born in 2000. $157.5 kilos on the bar. Body weight 55.94. Another one that's asking a question.
All close to the border.
2 to 1. Oh, I'd
One
hate to be a
referee said no.
referee in this one.
It's a
I
difficult one.
really would.
We always told the referee, if you're in doubt, give it to the lifter, and I agree with that sometimes. But I also said that the lifter should,
Help
not-
the referee by not
absolutely.
creating doubt. yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, Osiek from Ukraine, Yulia Osiek, 160 kilos.
That's a good setup. Toes pointing outwards. Get your knees over the toes. Drive to the hips.
I think
No,
that
I
was
like that.
Justin.
I think it's in. I think, yeah, maybe. Yes, yes, it was. But technique-wise, that was perfect.
Yes.
The next lifter is Katharina Zelkova.
Get the hips, opportunity to drive to the big power, the hips, and the lower back. That's where the power comes from. the
Now
power
we
source.
have Kara Gautadottir, squat PB 160, her final year as a junior.
So she opening on a PB.
Yeah.
This is obviously 12 months. 12 months on. Yeah, she probably would have got some increase in strength.
In the
strength.
57 kilo class. Had to battle a bit, and another one for the referees.
Yes, right on the board, I think.
2 to 1.
Go the other way. The gun the other way. 2 to 1 against.
You couldn't argue
No,
for
you
or
wouldn't.
against either
You
one,
wouldn't. That
really.
just,
Yeah.
in fact, I would. If I was refereeing, I would give the red.
No, this is Darya Bresnik.
Now she's starting 7.5 kilo below her PB.
Yeah, PB
which is
172.5.
172.5, yeah, that's
Opener
the thing.
165, and here she comes. 2 hands on her back to help propel her up the
Pushed
ramp.
her up, yeah. When you got tight wraps on, it's very difficult.
Yeah. Well, I remember Andrei Konovalov here 2 years ago.
Yes, I
His
do.
wrap came off as he was coming up that ramp.
The pressure.
The coach who wrapped it has never been seen since.
Is it the salt boy?
Oh, no. I wasn't too sure about the
No,
depth, but that
no.
becomes an irrelevance. Just lost control on the way back
And
up.
then again, it's the spotters. What's a
Now
spotter?
watch how quickly you took
The
the words
spotter
out of
in.
my
This is
mouth.
what you want to have
Yeah,
when you're competing as a lifter. Bang!
yeah.
The bar is loaded.
You want to be safe, and this is why we think that spotters play a big part in our sport, because it's our duty of care to make sure the lifter is always safe.
Now, Natalie Bjarnes from Norway, 167.5 kilos. Another new junior out of the sub-juniors, born in 1999.
Yes. From Norway. Big drive. That looks good. See what the referee say.
2
one
to
referee
1.
said no.
Let's watch it again.
From the side, from where I'm looking, it looks okay. But again, and referees on the platform, they can see better than
Yeah.
we have.
Now, Chandi Chowk from Ukraine. It would help if we didn't have the whole screen, wouldn't it? And we're struggling a little bit here,
I can't
folks.
see a thing, eh?
So
we hope it's
we'll
175,
work off
175, yeah.
we'll work off the screen you're watching. 175 kilos on the bar, with Ong the Norwegian to follow. Oh, that looks good.
That looks good to me as well.
3 wide lights. Ask the referees no questions, and
Yeah.
there's no prospect of getting a unfavorable answer.
Bar is loaded.
Now this is Frida Ong. Squat PB is 180.
180. We can't. Can we see it? We can't see it on the screen. We can't see the
Yeah,
scoreboard.
177.5.
Yeah, okay. So
And
she's
the returning champion, Mathilde Vilmar, will follow her. She's opening in 200 kilos. Great junior lifter, Vilmar.
That looks strong.
Three
right.
wide lights.
The next lifter is Mathilde Vilmar from Sweden with 200 kilograms on the bar. The bar is loaded.
PB's 220.
Yeah. Well, actually, she may already hold the European record because I think the European record is 220.
Yeah, I think she broke it this time last year,
Did
if
she
I
break it?
remember correctly.
Well, the world record is 22.5, so I don't know whether she break it at the Worlds.
Maybe someone else holds the world record.
Could well be.
Yeah, because if she broke a world record, it would be the European record too.
It sure would be, yes,
Yeah.
you're correct. Yes,
Looks
very
good.
strong. Should be no question there.
And it's a good lift. Let's start a second attempt. And Amelia Mayhawk from Britain with 132.5 kilograms on the bar. The bar is loaded.
Amelia coming up for a second attempt.
Yes, Amelia Mayhawk
32.5.
missed her
I
opener.
think because of depth, you need
Just
to go a
in
little
depth,
bit,
plenty
little bit
strength.
deeper.
Always the most nerve-wracking part of a powerlifting
Yeah, it
competition,
is.
getting your first squat in.
And then then relax then. Just a bit deeper than last time. It's deeper. I don't know whether or not she's going to get it. I hope. Yes, she got it.
Yes, 2
well
to
done.
1.
Well done. 2 to 1.
Teresa Labola from Czech Republic with 130.
Referees from Sweden and Italy said yes. For the Finnish referee, it wasn't deep enough.
The bar is loaded.
Now Rabava, also in the 63 kilo class, and I'm not sure if there's anything that can be done about this screen, but
Yeah,
it's really
we're
very
not seeing-
difficult
we
for
ca-
us.
Half foot missing. Well, surely you can take this up.
Just a little delay.
Where's the clock?
Well, the
I
clock
can't
is
see.
down to 25 seconds.
Where's the clock? I can't see it. Oh, it's on the screen.
And there she comes. But she'll be fine if she doesn't have to re-rack. But we've we've
Yeah, we
said
talked
this
about
time
this
and time
yesterday.
again.
Why take it to the button? Yeah, you know, you
Use
should
your
know.
minute on the platform, not backstage.
Yep.
Well, she got the command with 2 seconds remaining. Two to 1.
2 to 1, yes.
One didn't like it in depth. I kept quiet. I wasn't sure if the right knee was fully locked.
But she got red and red.
Yeah,
so
she got red,
for
yeah.
depth.
I just wasn't sure about that
Yeah,
right
it
knee.
was loose. It is well
Yeah.
loose. But I think she got it for depth, I think.
Yeah, oh, yes, she was cold in depth, yeah. I was just waiting to see if there would be a blue as well.
Yeah.
Now, Marlene Sabbath from Austria, 162.5 kilos
An increase
on
of
the
7.5.
bar for her.
7.5 for a second. For the first. Nice and smooth.
3 wide lines.
The next lifter is Olga Ponomareva from Russia with 165 kilograms on the bar.
Ponomareva, the Russian, is up next in the 57 kilo class. 165 on the bar to equal her personal best.
Yes, it will be. Seven and a half increase from the first to a second. Drive it through. Yes.
Yeah.
2-1.
I actually tried to watch that on live on the
Live stream?
stage, and I just couldn't call the depth at all.
No, it's difficult.
The,
From here,
the
it's
impression
impossible.
was high, but
You're looking upwards. You
yeah.
can't see the depth from here.
The bar is loaded.
Kara Gautadottir again. Lovely collar on her profile picture.
Yes, yes,
Looks
it
like
is.
something out of Vikings.
With this
Game
Viking
of-
country,
It is, very much so.
she's 5 kilo above her PB. It'll be a new PB if she's successful.
165 kilos. She's
driving.
fighting.
Oh.
No, just can't
Almost
finish
at the
it.
breaking point, yeah.
Sorry, it's now lift. The next lifter is Darya Bresnik from Russia with 165 kilograms on the bar.
Pribolova.
She missed this and she missed this
Yes.
on the first attempt. I think it was the depth. I think it was depth.
No, she fell forward.
Oh,
if
she
you
will.
remember,
Yes, you're
Ralph,
right. You
and
did.
the
Yes.
spotters were
Yeah.
in so quickly.
But this is 7.5 kilo below her personal best, so this should be.
Should be fine.
comfortable.
I guess if you lose balance, you lose balance.
Yeah. Don't matter what weight it is at the bar. You know, we have a training IPF coaching course recently, and we pay a lot of attention about the shoes powerlifters should
Okay.
wear. We can talk about it later. Let's get set up. Big drive.
That's good, I think.
Yes. Yes, three
Yeah,
wide line.
3 whites, and she kept her head very
Yeah,
high,
yeah.
just to stop, that downward look and the move forward that it often promotes. Look at the head position.
Yeah.
The bar is loaded.
And she is on the board. We can breathe a sigh of relief. Now Yulia Oziek, 170 kilos for the Ukrainian.
This is 2.5 kilo below her PB. So again,
Final lifter out
getting
in the
close.
second round
Yeah.
in the 57s. Puffs her cheeks. Oh, that
Very
was very
strong.
strong. Same reaction from the two of us, Ralph.
Yep.
The same words, but it was only 2-1.
again,
Yeah, the Swedish
look.
referee didn't like that.
no, he didn't.
With 175 kilograms on the bar.
I
I
could
can
make a
understand it.
case for him, yeah.
Can I stand it?
My initial reaction just seeing it was that's in. But then the slow-mo sometimes tells a slightly different picture. Of
Wow.
course, the referees don't have the benefit of
I
that.
saw slow-mo now, true.
Now, Natalie Bjarnes from Norway, the remaining lifters in the second round will all be in the 63 kilo class. And Bjarnes going 175 kilos.
An increase of 7.5 kilo from a first to a second, which is about average,
Yeah.
between 7 and 10 kilo. Good drive.
Battling,
sticking
battling. What do the referees say?
We'll have to wait and find out. No.
2-1, it was too
Wasn't quite
high.
deep
I
enough.
just had that worry for her,
182
that she needed to go just that inch deeper. Yeah, it's confirmed with that view.
Yep.
The bar is loaded.
Now Frida Ong from Norway as well is next up, 182.5.
This actually equal to PB with this. What do you think, Martin?
I'm going to
Should we
wait
wait?
for the referees.
Yeah.
Yeah, just too high. I hate actually saying no lift, effectively,
No,
and the
because
referees give it.
Absolutely, you must wait for the referee, yeah.
I think you can tell our doubt when we...
Well, even from here, you could see that didn't quite
yeah.
look deep enough.
Now, Chandi Chowk from Ukraine, 182.5 on the bar for her as well.
And this also equal our personal best.
Yeah, and this would move her into silver medal position.
Correct.
Ong is lighter, but she's missed the 182 and has 177. Chandi Chowk has 175, and this is for 182 to move into silver medal position. In the squat, of course.
Yeah.
Working for it. It's a good battle. I think that was just in.
Well, I'll wait and see again. Yes, it is.
Not by much, but it doesn't have to be.
Satisfy all three referees.
Now, Mathilde Wilmar. Do you remember, Ralph, last year? I'm pretty sure, and Richard had a word in my ear. I think he was right. Mathilde Wilmar actually broke her foot on her last deadlift. And remember, she had to wait to be drug tested before she went to hospital. Because she'd
I'm getting old, Martin.
She'd set the world record in squat.
I can't remember something happened.
Yeah, she set the world record in squat.
Yeah.
But couldn't go to hospital until she'd
tested,
be tested to verify the record.
Yeah, you may well be right.
So 1 year on, she's back under the bar, 212.5 kilos, second attempt. Final year as a junior. Well, I'm going to wait for that one as well.
But I'm going to wait for the referee signal. One
2 to 1.
One said no, two said yes.
Good enough.
Yes, it is good enough.
It actually looked better on replay than it did the first time round, I have to say. And we are into third rounds already. A reminder, it's Rabava up first. A reminder that after third round squat there'll be a 10-minute break while the platform is set up for bench press. And also the 10-minute break because there was a short flight. Flight 1, only 7 lifters.
7 lifters, yeah.
It gives the lifters the opportunity to warm up properly. Of course, the equip warm-up tends to take rather longer than the classic one.
Yes.
Oh,
no.
She's battled, but no. Just wasn't moving one way or the other. And she finishes the best of 135. Now, Amelia Mayhawk, 142.5. She's way below her PB.
Yes, she's her PB is 160. So she's a bit down today.
But of course, missing your opener and having to retake it doesn't help.
No, I agree. But I think she may be overall training a gun as well, maybe. What do you think?
I'm going to wait. No, just didn't seem deep enough.
Yeah, didn't look low.
165 kilograms on the bar.
Just needed to go a little bit deeper. Now, Kara Gautadottir. Squat PB 160. She got that with her opener, missed 165. Taking it again.
She needs this to keep it going for the overall. She could actually put her among the fight for a medal. Overall medal, sorry. Oh.
I'm not sure again.
Me too. I must wait. No, was deep enough.
The next lifter is Olga Ponomarova from Russia with 170 kilograms on the bar.
Now Ponomareva from Russia in the 57s is up next with 170 kilos on the bar. She equaled her PB in the second round. This is to add 5 kilos to it.
And of course, every iron she gets from this will go towards the overall.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
It's going to be very, very tight.
Oh, the
it's
prognosis
about 4
is
lifters. Okay.
Prognosis has them very close to each other. I'm just looking at the board, Ralph, and I think Vilmar's gone for a world record with her third attempt and scored.
Yeah.
The 0.5 is the clue after the 225, but this is Ponomareva, 170.
It's working.
Oh, she worked hard for that. I think it was deep enough. Yes, 3 white lights. Good battle by the Russian.
170 kilograms on the bar.
Now Marlene Sabbath Ii, 170 on the bar for the Austrian, also in the 57s. And if you look at this, Ralph, the prognosis,
Yes, I thought
it's going to be one of the closest fights we've ever seen, possibly.
literally 4 or 5 lifters.
Well, any one of the 5 of them could win it.
Actually, come through on it, yeah.
And any one of the 5 could be out of the medals.
Yes. But that's what we want to see.
Yeah.
Battles. We want to see battles.
But more of that later. This is Sabbath Ii.
This, yeah.
Every kilo is crucial
You must pick the
at this
penny
stage.
right. And she's driving it. No.
And she has, well, she's made a big jump.
Yeah,
you know,
7.5 kilo from second to
Yeah,
third. At that body weight.
You know, maybe in
Yes,
attempting to get 7.5, she's thrown away 5.
Yeah.
It's such a difficult call
Which
to
could
make.
could cause her at the end. At the end where she needed.
Absolutely. Because that's dropped her prognosis from 395 to 387.5.
Yep.
And Pribilova, she's going 172.5. She's taking, you know, the 7.5 kilo jump from second to third as well. But remember, she missed her opener.
Yes, she did.
So really, it's a 7.5 kilo from first to third,
yeah,
which is
third.
more,
Yep.
you know, more understandable. This to keep her in the overall battle. She really needs this. And she's battling, she's battling. Oh, what a battle!
I thought you'd lose it then.
Well, was there any downward movement? Will there be a
Oh, she got it.
she got it.
Well done
Well
indeed.
done. The Italian referee gave it a yellow for downward movement. Let's have a look
She
again.
was determined not to
Just
give
watch
up.
the background behind the
She
bar,
just
folks.
keep driving, it's stopping, it's driving. It maybe went down fractionally, but well done indeed.
It was worth it for the
Determination.
battle. Yeah, well done. Now, Oziek from Ukraine, final lifter out in the 57s. She's adding another 5, going for 175.
And this would give her a 2.5 kilo increase in her personal best.
Yeah, and put her into the lead on prognosis.
Prognosis, yeah.
But prognosis is just figures on a
Yes,
sheet.
numbers.
The real work is done up there on the platform.
Correct.
No,
She's strong.
it was
but
strong.
Was it deep enough?
I don't know is the answer.
Yeah.
Just
2 to 1.
2 to 1. And Oziek skips off the stage.
182.5
She effectively leads. Well, she gets the gold medal in squat,
squat,
but more
yes.
importantly, they're all battling
overall.
for the European
Which is the
title.
gold medal for the
It is, yeah.
European champion in 2019.
The remaining 4 lifters, and after this we have a 10-minute break. Oh, this is building already,
Yes,
Ralph.
you can see it.
Bianes, 182.5 on the bar for her. Then Ong will follow also on 182.5. 2 Norwegians battling for bronze.
Yeah. This should take her from
Possibly
fourth place to
silver,
second place. Yeah.
because, you know,
well, she's going to second into silver
Chandi
place.
Chowk is
normally.
already on 182.5, but is heavier than both the Norwegians.
So this is, for the moment,
This
silver,
for potential
silver.
silver.
No, she lost it.
She smiles, just wasn't
She
there.
said, well, worth a try. Worth a try.
Now we're going to Frida Ong next. The same challenge. Get 182.5. move into silver medal position. Ong is guaranteed the bronze with her opening 177.5. She is definitely in the medals.
Yeah.
Can she turn bronze into silver?
This is a 2.5 kilo increase on her personal
This
best.
will put the pressure
she gone
on
from
Chandi Chowk,
32nd in this squat if she can get it.
but she has to make this.
She has to get this.
Missed it
Give
last
her
time.
Silver in the squat. Silver medal in the squat. Work for it.
Oh, it's
She
deeper.
gotta work
That's
for
deeper. It's fighting. What a great fight!
What a fight! Has she got it?
I would think so.
Yes, she has.
3 white lights, and Frida
done.
Ong
Silver
moves
medal
into
in
silver
the squat.
medal position. Now, what can Chandi Chowk do about that? 187.5 on the bar. This to retake the silver medal. And then, I don't know, can we call juniors great? But I would say the
I think
great
so.
Mathilde Wilmar.
The
I
great,
mean, we've been
yes.
watching her the whole 4 years. We've been covering this sport through the live stream, Ralph. And,
Yes,
you know, she's been a star the whole
Absolute
time.
star. She's
But
a
this
star.
is Maria Shenderchuk
Yeah,
from
this-
Ukraine, also a
put her
great
in second
lifter.
place in the squat. if she
This
gets
is for silver medal in squat to push Ong back down into third, and also for an extra 5 kilos for the total.
overall total, which is what we're looking for. But she have to work for this one. To get up to work, and she's working.
Well, I'm going to wait
Has
for the
she got the dip?
referees on this one.
Yes,
Yes,
she
3 white
has.
lights.
Silver medal in the squat.
And now the final squat of this
Whoa,
session.
here we go.
World and
Here we
European
go.
junior record attempt.
Applause for
Mathilde
Superstar.
Wilmar, Sweden, 225.5 kilos on the bar.
That's right.
The bar is loaded.
Oh, you can hear how
World
fired up
record
she
attempt
is
from the
as
great
she approaches the bar.
Wilma from Sweden. Superstar.
Has to be sure of depth. Referees
Yeah.
will be extra
Oh, to be
vigilant
vigilant, yeah.
on a
The-
world record attempt.
Yeah.
Look at that focus.
Determination. That's what it takes to be a great champion.
Believe.
Yeah, belief, yeah.
Just
Get everything
believe.
set up. Tighten everything up. Slow descent. And drive it. Oh,
No, just
not quite there today.
too much.
That will come later.
And I'm honestly not sure if it was depth either, Ralph.
He didn't look it, but
Yeah.
10 minutes break before
Well, 10 minutes break now. That's a really good start to the day.
Certainly
And
is.
obviously, we're looking forward to all the classes. But the women's junior 57s
Yeah.
promises
Gonna be
to be
some
quite
finish.
stupendous.
I can literally, all 5 lifters, you could say, has a possibility there of winning.
Any one of the 5 could be the champion.
Yeah.
Any 2 of them could finish out of the
Out of the
overall
medals, yeah.
medals.
So it's going to be some battle.
We'll take a short break, folks. Join us again in just under 10 minutes' time for Junior Women Bench Press.
Bye for now.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Pilsen in Czech Republic. Ralph looked at his watch as I said good morning. It's actually just on the cusp of morning and afternoon. It's 12 noon here in Pilsen in the Czech Republic. We are here at the European Equipped Powerlifting Championships. We are doing junior women up to and including the 63 kilo class this morning. If you've been with us earlier, you'll have seen a really exciting squat competition which culminated in a ultimately unsuccessful world record attempt by Mathilde Vilmar, but great compulsive viewing. We're just about to start the bench press. We'll give a quick shout out to the main event sponsors, without whose assistance events like this simply could not take place. So a big thank you to Elico, Uplift, SBD and ER Equipment. Thanks to each and every one of you. And the first lifter is just coming out for the bench press. It is Katharina Zelkova from Russia, and she is opening on 62.5 kilos.
Yeah, I didn't see her PB, but I would imagine this should be a nice, comfortable opener. As the event unfolds, maybe we can explain a little bit more on Martin about prognosis.
Yes, indeed.
That looks good opener.
I'm not sure your microphone is working, Ralph. Is it?
My microphone on?
No, that was a fail. 2-1.
Was it 2-1?
That's better. It's working now.
Oh. Talking to myself then, was
well, no, you weren't actually. The viewers would have thought that I was.
Okay.
Because I was
like me.
I was answering your questions and they
well,
hadn't heard
what was
the
question? Okay.
The trouble is, Ralph, you've got such a booming voice that you when you're sitting next to me, it's almost like the mic is on when it's not. But
most time I don't need a mic, man.
No, indeed.
Just shout. Most coaches do. Just shout.
You have the ability to project well.
Project well. That's the right
This
word.
is Darya Bresnik. 67.5 kilos.
Yep.
Looks good.
That looks good from the front.
2-1. She got a yellow.
From the front, referee.
Yeah.
But did the head move?
70 kilograms on the bar.
Let's have a look.
Can't see from here whether the head come out. Yeah. She can't see the buttocks, so.
Certainly the buttocks and the feet didn't
Yeah,
move.
the head didn't move either.
Oh, I'm a bit
Okay.
confused by that one, but nonetheless,
She got it 2-1.
it is a good lift. Now, Femina from Russia in the 47 kilo class. I think the helpful thing about this, Ralph, is although we've got three classes together, the way the numbers are working out, they're lifting in class order.
Yeah, so you literally,
Which makes it easier for the viewers at home and
follow.
us as well to follow the actual competition.
So she's starting 2.5 kilo above her personal best. I was at 2.5 kilo below, I think.
Yeah.
Now she's sitting tight, sit tight on the buttocks. Drive through the legs. Through the arms.
That looks
good.
good.
Good lockout. That should be a good lift.
3 white lights for Femina. Now Demyan from Ukraine, 82.5 kilos. And I think Demyan's probably a bit ahead in bench press, Ralph, but overall prognosis.
Yeah.
If she gets this, there's 2.5 kilos between them. We'll explain prognosis later.
So you can understand what we keep saying prognosis.
The non-powerlifting part of our audience.
This is 5 kilo above our PB, below our PB. I'm sorry, keep getting it wrong. Most of these girls get a great high arch. It's where the shoulder, the butt not necessarily need to be on the bench, but the buttocks must be on the bench, the shoulder must be on the bench, and the head. Just raise the chest quite high, and then drive upwards, lock the arms. That should be good.
Yeah, you get an idea of how small they are when you see how big the bar looks
in
their hands. Yeah, 3 white lights.
From Italy with 82.5 kilograms on the bar.
Now, Fornaciari from Italy, 82.5 kilos. Had her problems on the squat. She needs to put all that behind her. Munira Fornaciari. And all over Italy, people will be tuned in. Sandra
I'm sure they will
Rossi
be.
was telling me how popular the live stream is in Italy. So
it's very popular.
greetings to everyone watching there. Hope you're cheering on your lifter.
Yeah, look forward to see you at the WC, the Western European, in September. I will be there.
This is her opening attempt, 82.5.
Nice control movement. Big drive from the chest.
Fighting for the touch.
Drive, touch the rack,
good.
but it should be okay.
Yeah, 3 white lights. Touching the rack used to be a reason for failure.
Yeah, no more the case.
Not now, unless it's done deliberately.
The reason is if you support the lifter, then it's no lift. Just to tell the audience that if they want to watch the powerlifting in high definition, they can go to the Facebook channel. The Facebook page?
No.
The YouTube channel.
What if anyone is watching on Facebook?
Okay.
And they want to watch it in high definition, they should switch over to the YouTube page.
The YouTube, okay.
Yeah.
I know it was one. I keep getting things wrong. It's okay.
And whatever you're watching it on, I hope you're enjoying
it. And we try to help you to understand it.
Victoria Horik, 85 kilos. Oh, that was strong.
Oh, so easy.
Chervyakova will be up next, 87.5.
Is Anastasia Chervyakova from Russia with 87.5 kilograms on the bar. The bar is loaded.
PB is 90 kilos.
Yeah, it's a 2.5 kilo below.
20-year-old student.
She had a good squat with 175.
That's a great Russian singlet, isn't it?
I like the coloring. It's beautiful. I like the new coloring now. All these nations are using. It's a long way.
That is quite splendid.
It is nice, isn't it? Drive, yes.
Oh, that's good.
Good bench.
Now we'll move back into the 43 kilo class for the next 2 lifters. First up is Zelkova. She missed the 62.5.
Yeah.
That's when your microphone was malfunctioning.
Okay.
She got 2 blues. So
right.
she completed the lift, but
was that for not locking out?
I'm not sure. I missed it.
Normally
It was
blue is
either that or downward movement.
Maybe don't, yeah. But PB is 72.5, so this should be comfortable.
Again, look at how thick the bar looks.
Yeah, in the hand.
In the hand.
Yes.
No problems with that.
Should be from the front.
3 wide lights.
Yeah. Again, just to explain again to non-power lifters, in the squat you can lift the bar off with your thumb behind the bar. But in bench press you must have the thumb around the bar.
Yeah.
And this is for safety. So you notice on the grip, it must be the whole fingers, thumb must be around the bar.
That's right. Otherwise, it's what we call the suicide grip.
Well, it is. If the bar, if it goes, then it could cause damage by hitting the face or some. I see it in the old days.
Yeah.
I seen lifters with 200, 250 kilo come flying on their chest. So
well,
safety.
I saw one guy lose his bottom set of teeth.
Yes, it does happen.
Yeah.
And also they got safety rack now, which
That's
again
right.
is a great invention by the IPF. Drive through it.
Good.
That's good.
Yeah, the safety rack, Ralph's one of the best things that ever happened in powerlifting.
For sure, for safety.
Yeah.
For safety. If you lose the bar, then it hit the rack and not your body.
75 kilograms on the bar.
Now we move to the 47s. And first up is Femina.
The bar is loaded.
Now, if both these lifters make their second attempts, they will be locked together on prognosis.
Yeah.
The
Exactly.
prognosis is
Yeah, good
the
idea to
it's the combination of the opening nominated attempts plus the lifts you've already done.
Yeah.
That the total
Keep multiplying.
of that
yeah.
is
That can
the
change.
prognosis, and it can change.
It can change. As you increase your lift you
Yeah.
make, it add to the prognosis, which give you a bigger
Yeah.
prognosis or a lesser if you fail.
And the prognosis assumes that the lift that you're about to do is going to be successful.
Correct.
And of course, if it's unsuccessful, it drops back.
Oh, I was
No,
I
what's
was
happened
I was
there?
reaching to try and help her. Yeah, that's second down. Oh,
No.
she maybe lost
That,
concentration.
I mean, that can hurt the shoulder.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time. Because it's uneven because it's
85 kilograms on the
And as we say, her prognosis has just dropped back now.
Yep. Because she failed that lift.
the bar is loaded.
Now, Demian, 85 kilos for the Ukrainian.
2.5 kilo below her personal best.
Lots of again, that was uneven. I'm
Yeah.
not sure it's the handoff problem or just a
Oh.
coincidence. No, that's gone down.
No.
Well, she's locked it, but that's going to be
Yeah,
blues.
that would be blues. Yeah, should be. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, normally the center lift off, but the center spatter, and that normally balance the bar.
Yeah.
But if you got two sides lift off, then that could cause
If they let
one
go at
leg go
different
before the other.
times, yeah.
Then you got the bar going from side to side, which can cause injury. Certainly, the confidence of the lifter goes down because they then have to control it.
Now, Fornaciari. This is a new PB for her. She's gone up by 5
Yes,
kilos.
2.5 kilo.
87.5.
Oh, just a bit, just long.
Very slow to
Really
the
pull
touch.
it down.
That's good.
Yeah, should be.
Unless there's something we didn't see.
It's a good lift.
Well,
Well,
one
red on
gave a
red,
red.
which mean
that would
it-
be a touching offence.
Not touching, yeah.
Let's
have a look.
You can't
It
really
look as
tell
if
with this angle.
Not from here, can't.
You know, I thought she'd got an early press command, I must say.
Well, maybe she did.
But then
that's the reason for giving a red.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was
You can't
touched.
tell because we can't hear the referee's signal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. That normally, if you
Well,
see a
no-
red light for bench press, it normally mean that the lifter press
Touched
bar
the belt,
didn't touch
Now,
the belt. Or
tell
not
me,
touch.
Ralph,
Yeah.
maybe we see this lift first. This
Okay.
is Horik from Ukraine.
Take it from third in. Drive to the
That
arms.
looks good.
Yeah, should be. Yep, 3
Yeah.
wide.
So tell me quickly, Ralph,
Yeah.
between lifts, if you're a side referee and the centre referee gives a press command before you believe the bar has touched the chest,
Yep.
what should you do?
You give a red light.
And I
The
think
lift was
that
not complete.
I
It
think
could
that's
well
what
the case
happened.
be, yeah.
So that gives the lifter a tremendous dilemma, because if they get the
Get
press
press
command
command.
and they know they haven't touched,
Yeah.
and they
And they get
don't
sick.
press, they're going to get
Fair,
red
yeah.
lighted by the centre
I
referee.
agree. But then the coach, again, he was paying attention. He got opportunity to complain to the jury.
Yeah.
Whether they'll overrule it or whatever. But yeah. It is a dilemma.
This is Chervyakova, 92.5. Smashed it.
Yes.
And it's a good lift. Next lifter is Katharina Zelkova from Russia, 65 kilograms on
Yeah, it just shows how complicated the
Yeah.
referees and the coach's job can
Yes,
be,
they got a
and how
lot.
much they have to know
Yeah.
the rules
They should know
when
the
you
rules.
get
Yeah.
issues like that.
This is why we also have 15 minutes before the start of each session. There is a referee briefing, and the reason behind that is that you remind the referees of the important rules they should be looking at. Not all the rules, because you haven't got 15 minutes to explain it, but some of the referees maybe not referee for 3 months or 4 months, and sometimes if you only look at the rules all the time, you forget.
So this is Zelkova, 65 kilos on the bar for her third and final attempt. Missed 62 and a half, got it second time. And one of those lifters with a very, very wide stance.
Yeah. And again, drive through. Should
Looks
be good.
good.
And the idea behind we think is to keep the buttocks on the bench, but you got
Got
one.
a yellow.
One got yellow.
The next lifter is Darya Bresnik.
Again.
Well, we couldn't figure out what that yellow was for last time.
Well, we can't see whether
Actually,
the
no,
buttocks.
it was a different lifter. in
Oh, you can
fairness.
see. I can see it from here.
Yes,
Marlene.
yes.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
again, I'm going to see one side.
Isn't it ironic that you'd go wide to keep the butt
it
on the
that and
bench
then
and
you
it
raise it.
still
Yeah.
still raises? Now
She got it anyway. She got it.
Bresnik, safe in gold medal position in the bench, and on prognosis has a significant lead over
Yes.
Zelkova.
Yes. She gets the first.
She still needs to get a deadlift in,
yeah.
though.
Gets one deadlift in, and she was the European champion, I think.
Again,
Yes.
a bit of
The lift
wobble.
off. Yeah. Not very good.
Good lift.
From here, that was good. No.
And it's a good lift.
She's getting a yellow again from the center referee.
Femina from Russia with 75 kilograms on the bar.
Well, it can't be but from the centre
Well, the referee
referee.
said we can't see the butt.
Bar's loaded.
I can't see the.
No.
I can't see it.
Feet were fine, butt was fine. I was looking at the head, didn't see any
More
movement.
likely it should be the head because the referee, the center referee,
Yeah,
can see the head,
But no, the
but
head.
can't see the butt because
head
they
didn't
look
move.
directly at the lifter. So the two-side referee who can normally see whether the buttocks come off the bench or not.
Natalya Femina. Missed 75 last time. And these are the two that are completely
Locked together, literally. They're like Siamese twins. They really are locked in battle.
Prognosis is 337.5. It'll drop back to 332.5 if she doesn't get this.
Drive it. She needs to get this. Keep
She's
it going.
fighting. No.
No.
No, no, no.
So that will reduce.
Sorry, it's no left. The next lifter is Demian from
Yeah,
And
back
now
down
we
to
have
322.
Demian, Ukraine, with the
No.
85
If she gets this now, she got a 5 kilo advantage going into
going
the
into deadlift, which
yeah.
could be huge.
Could be huge, yes.
But if she doesn't get
It's
it,
back to lucky position again.
I mean, Demian is well ahead, but the Russian has a much bigger
Oh,
opening deadlift.
Yeah, deadlift.
So
See,
this is Demian. This lift could be, well, no, could be. This lift will
Word.
be vital
Could be
in
word.
determining the destination
Yep.
of the European title in the 47 kilo class.
Can she get it? Squeeze it down. Big drive. She's got it.
Oh, that looks good.
I think she's got it. Yes,
she has. Wow.
She now have a 5 kilo advantage.
From Italy with 90 kilograms on the bar.
Now we move into the 52s. A reminder that after the next three lifts, we move straight into the 57 and 63 kilo weight classes. Fornachari is next out, 90 kilos on the bar. This would put her
Yes.
into
Third?
she can't improve in
No,
third.
she was saying
She's
third.
heavier body weight.
Yeah.
Only 50 grams heavier than the Ukrainian. 50 grams is absolutely nothing. That's the weight of a golf ball.
Keep working. Keep the arms working. I think she's
Well,
got it.
that looks
Martin.
good
Yep.
unless There's
Something
something
happened?
we couldn't see. She likes it. 3 white lights. Now Horik 92.5 for the Ukrainian, and this would put her.
Into second?
It would keep her in second. She's
In
heavier
the
than
bench press, yeah.
Chervyakova. Chervyakova's the lightest of the three. It's only grams.
Some grams, yeah. Well, this is a new personal best, 92.5. Yeah, they put her into second for about
we're talking less than 2 ounces between them.
Literally
2 ounces is going to potentially determine medals.
She's working it.
Good battle.
The arms is locked.
3 white lights. And the gold medalist in bench press, Chervyakova, just looking to put that extra 2.5 kilos on the total.
To extend the lead overall. She's also the biggest deadlifter. So again, our opener in the deadlift would give her the title, I think.
Yeah, she was a very clear favourite from the moment she got her first squat.
Yep. And that has not changed. Oh yes, comfortable.
Great bench press.
Yep. Good technique.
3 white lights. And we move into flight 2. And boy oh boy are we looking forward to the 57s.
Yes.
Not that the 63s won't be great, but the battle in the 57 is going to go to the wire.
That's where the fight going to be.
Rabova from Czech Republic first out, 55 kilos on the bar. And I'm afraid we've got the same issues with the screen, folks. I'm not sure how much information we can give you on the lower ranked 63 kilo lifters, but we'll do our best. That's a good one.
Should be a nice, good opener.
Now I think Amelia Mayhawk will be next up. Yes, indeed. And Amelia will have 70 kilos on the bar.
The bar is loaded.
And that will equal our personal best. She was down on the squats, so she probably need a good bench. And we know she got a great deadlift.
She was actually worried at breakfast that being 2 kilos lighter would make the shirt looser.
Oh.
So let's see how it works out for her.
Starting with her pre-B.
That's a good bench press.
That's strong.
Unless, again, there's something we didn't see. No. 3 white lights.
The next lifter is Darya Bresnik from Russia with 75 kilograms on the bar.
Preblova, the Russian in the 57 kilo class, opens on 75 kilos. Every lift is going to be vital.
Crucial.
Here.
It really is. The coaches got to really work over time to make sure they select the poundage, literally pinch every ounce out the lifter. And
PB is 82.5.
Yeah, 7.5 kilo below PB. Should be a nice, comfortable opener. I would say easy. These weights are not easy. Good. Drive from a shot. Yep, that looks good from here.
Yeah, that's good. 3 white lights.
The next lifter is Marlene Sabbath Ii from Austria.
And we've got the proper screen, Ralph.
Oh, you remember.
What a relief.
He did remember. I did ask him.
Sabety from Austria is up next. Marlene Sabety, and there is 85 kilos on the bar, also opening 7.5 kilos below her personal best.
Again, that should be comfortable.
Yeah, the only issue with opening well below the PB is, can you get your touch?
Yeah. Yeah, with the shirt, because you need to bring it, pull it down, yeah.
Gets a start command. Fighting for that touch. Oh, it's hard work.
Oh, that's really tough.
Yeah, she
I
gets
think she
it.
locked it out.
No, she got yellows.
Yellow.
The butt must have come up.
Well, not necessarily, because this center referee gave a yellow.
Well, let's
and
see.
Again, we're saying that it's very difficult for the
Let's have a look
center
at the
referee.
feet as well.
Look. The feet can slide. You can't lift off the floor. Buttocks. The feet sliding, no problem. That should be okay. The bottom may move. I don't know where it came off. Anyway,
I couldn't see anything there.
She lost it. Just to explain, the feet can slide, but it must not lift off the floor. Heels must not come off the floor.
And that's to stop people going on tiptoes and getting extra drive,
Absolutely.
But sliding used to be a reason for failure, but there's no advantage to it.
It's a disadvantage, actually.
So, back to the lifters. This is Ozjek from Ukraine, 85 kilos on the bar.
Oh, that's comfortable.
No, this is Kara Gautadottir, 87.5 kilos on the bar for the Icelandic Lifter. So we said Ralph, born in 1996, her final year as a junior lifter.
Again, this is 7.5 kilo below her PB, so again, this should be a comfortable opener for her. She needs every bench press, all 3 bench, to stay in touch.
Very low touch.
Yes, and drive it. Yes,
should be good. 3 wide lights. The only danger with touching that low, I guess, is that you can touch the belt. And if you touch the belt, it's a red, if you know what I mean.
It is a red, yes. And it doesn't help the light lifter, because you got no drive from there. You got to bring the bar back over the chest to get the drive. I can understand for the heavy lifters, it is advantage, but okay, sorry, Martin.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, Kara is definitely not shaped to benefit from the belly bench.
No, I don't think so. Not from a low touch, anyway.
So this is Ponomareva, 102.5 kilos. Final lifter out in the first round. This would put her on prognosis to 402.5.
Yes.
And keep her right in the mix.
Right in the mix, Control, pull it down, touch, and then drive.
That's good.
That should be good.
3 whites.
Good.
And the remaining 4 lifters will all be in the 63 kilo class. Bjarnes from Norway, one of 2 Norwegian lifters, if you remember, in this group.
Yes.
Ong is also competing. And Bjarnes is opening 105 kilos, 10 below her personal best.
This is way below her personal best, so again, should be comfortable.
Well, she's on the bench, just digging her shoulders in, getting them tight, taking the bar. Had to fight a bit in the midpoint, but looks good. Yes, 3 wide lights. Now, Chandi Chowk from the Ukraine, 110 kilos.
The bar is loaded.
one of two lifters who are likely to be battling for silver and bronze,
Yeah.
the other being Ong, the Norwegian. So for them in particular, every
Yes.
kilo they can get
Literally.
in the bench press is going to help their third deadlift, because that is
again-
what it's going to go down to.
Again, let this lift finish first. Yes,
Easy.
That looks good. And we discussed this before, Martin. I would like to see, and I hope at some point the IPF will consider this too, if not for the heavy class, but certainly for the light class, ladies especially, that the increase is to be 1 kilo. This would make fantastic benching.
It certainly
With 1
would.
kilo between maybe all 3 attempts in the bench press.
Now this is Frida Ong from Norway, opening on 115 kilos. And then Vilmar will follow her on 135.
Massive 135. I can tell you that would be 15 kilo below the European and world record. And it may be held by her. So let's see. That's nice. Big drive. Yes. That should be.
Yeah, talking of world records, I was talking to Sonia Stephanie Kruger
Oh, Kruger.
in
yeah,
the break, and
I
she'll
saw
be
her.
lifting tomorrow, and
I saw her.
world records are never far away
When
when
she's around.
she's around. Now Mathilde Vilmar, well, her PB is 150. I think that is the world record.
Well,
Ralph.
it's a European record
European,
and world record
yeah.
as well.
So she is
not
the
big.
record holder.
Yeah. So she's offering a nice, easy opener, should be.
10% below her PB. And 10% below the world record.
This is impressive. 63 kilo lady opening at 135 kilo.
Yeah, she's the only one that is, though. In fairness,
She's extraordinary lady.
exceptional lifter.
Absolutely. But I saw her for many, many years. She came to La Manga twice with the Swedish and junior squad for training. And they really are. They get a lot of support by the government, so they're allowed to train a lot. You can see
Here
why.
we go. Gets the start
Yeah.
command.
Oh yeah.
The touch was harder than the press. What do you think she'd do, Ralph? Maybe 142.5 second and 150.5 third. I think your mic's off again, Ralph.
Sorry, it's me. Sorry, I keep turning my mic off. I'm coughing.
So Teresa Rabova, we're into the second round. 65 kilos on the bar for the young Czech lifter, 20 years old. Plenty of time ahead of her as a junior.
Yeah. Nice
Oh, look at
low.
how far she's got to come.
Yeah, she's really
Long,
coming
long
down.
arms.
She's struggling to get it down. Long way back up again. She done it.
Oh, that's
I
a
think
good
she's done it.
battle. Well, these arms will help her for deadlift,
Deadlift,
but
but no, she lost it.
she
Yeah,
gets
again,
yellows.
Yellow again.
Britain with 75 kilograms on the bar.
But really, it uses fighting that hard to touch. You know, it uses up all your energy.
Yeah,
It uses
there's
up your
nothing
breath.
left, very little left to drive back again.
The bar is loaded.
Well, the bar's loaded for the
Yeah.
next lifter, and we're still watching this.
It's
That's
slow
how long
motion
it took to touch.
to bring it down.
And you can see the butt coming up
Yep.
there, yeah. And I'm looking at the stage for the next lifter. Ah, here we are.
75 kilo.
And it's Amelia Mayhawk,
Amelia, yeah.
and she's going
She's gone up
75
5
kilos.
kilos. She's gone up 5 kilo. Drive it hard.
No,
it's
no.
gone.
Amelia is not having her best ever day, I
Not-
think it would be
not
fair
so
to
far.
say. But there's a good deadlift still to come and a chance of a medal in deadlift.
Kilograms on the bar. The bar is loaded.
Not
butt-
sure
the
quite
butt
what
ca-
went wrong there, but
I think a butt came off the bench as well by looking at it from here.
yeah, I think that was a reaction to the imbalance.
Could be.
That's almost what happens when you get a misload, isn't it?
Exactly same. Can you not try and correct it?
Yeah. No, not suggesting that it was for one moment, by the way, but that's characteristic of a misload. But I just don't know why the balance went so completely there. But this is Pribilova back in the 57 kilo class for the next 5 lifters, and then back to the 63s for the next 4.
5 kilo increase from from first to a second. Drive through it, get your arms locked.
That looks good.
From here it does. See what the referee say. No, again, that yellow coming up.
Yeah.
But it's coming up from the center referee.
Do you know what I
can't
think that
understand.
is? It because of the hair not being tied up? Is it because the hair on the bench? do you
No,
think?
but again,
Shouldn't get the start command in
it
that
should
case.
not. Yeah, absolutely. It should not get the start command. It should be told to tie the hair up.
I just can't see any other reason for the yellow.
I don't know.
You know,
The lifter is getting it 2-1.
yeah,
but
I'm searching for reasons.
as a coach, you wouldn't know why are you getting a
Now, Marlene Sabbath Ii,
red light.
she missed this last time. Really, she needs it this time. She'll be under huge pressure next time if she has to come back and take it for the 3rd time. So we wish her well.
Yes, she needs to get this. Want to put pressure on onto a 3rd.
Gets the start command.
Control. And then big drive. Get the arm moving.
Well, she's
Has she
locked
locked
it.
She's locked it.
She's locked it. Are there any other issues?
Yes, she got
No,
it.
3 white lights. And she clenches her fists as much in relief as in triumph.
It is relief.
Now, Oziek from the Ukraine, very, very comfortable on 85.
85, and she
Put
got
another
7.5.
7.5 kilos on the bar. And this bench, remember this 57 kilo class?
Yeah.
You could throw a blanket over
Literally
all of them and
all
prognosis. This bench press is just beginning to separate them slightly.
It's 2.5 kilo above our PBs. It's a new PB.
Yeah, they're pushing each other.
Yeah, right at the limit.
And you just wonder, are they going to push each other too far?
In most cases, that's what happened.
That's why it's important to have your own game plan and as much
Stick
as
to your
possible
plan.
stick to
Stick to
it.
your plan, yeah. Nice control movement. Big drive.
That looks good.
Yes. 3 white line.
Yeah, I always tend to say to my lifters, Ralph, well, not that I'm coaching at the moment, but I always tended to say the only lift that your opponent should help determine is your final deadlift.
Absolutely.
Everything else, you should have
Stick to
numbers
your
in your
plan.
mind.
Stick to your
Stick
plan.
to your plan and don't let someone else dictate the plan to you. Now,
right.
Kara Gautadottir again, 5 kilos more on the bar, just 2.5 below her personal best
Yes.
now. Very
And
low touch
she
with
needs
her first lift.
She needs all 3 bench press, I think, to stay in touch. She needs this one.
No, that went down.
It's
Oh, she's
She's
locked it,
watching
but
it.
I think she's going to get blues. She might get it, you
so
just
look.
don't know.
2-1
No,
now.
2 to, well,
And she got yellows.
it was yellows. I think they just hit the wrong button, Ralph. They're still in squat mode. But if you watch the bar, there's where it came down.
Yeah. Again, we talk about this.
But the
Bring
butt's up,
the
the butt's
butt
up
is
as well. And possibly they didn't see the downward movement and gave it for
Again,
butt.
it's a disadvantage to a light lifter to bring the bar lower down
Yeah.
to the stomach. Should be just below the sternum.
Now,
Allow the
Ponomareva,
chest muscle to the driving from the chest.
final lifter in the second round in the 57s. 4 more in the 63s.
She's already rank 1 in the bench press, so this will not change. So it's increase the total.
Again, a wobble from the lifter.
Yeah, it's a little bit wobbling. Yeah. Control. That's good.
That's strong.
That's perfect, bench,
Yeah.
isn't it? Just below just above the sternum.
3 white lights.
And then you give the chest muscle opportunity to drive from the chest.
From Norway with 100
Now 4 lifters to go in the second round, all in the 63 kilo class. Natalie Bjarnes from Norway is the first of them, 110 kilos. Looking ahead to Vilmar, I thought she might go 142.
Yeah,
She's gone 145.
That's fair comment, yeah.
Yeah.
Take 145 and then have a go at the European and world record for a third. This is 5 kilo below her personal best, so this should be comfortable. Keep working it. Keep driving.
She's
Both
battling.
arms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good fight.
and it's a good lift. The next lifter is Maria Chandi
And that's going to help her.
115 kilograms.
Now Chandi Chowk, 115 on the bar. Battling with Ong, remember, for the overall
Yes.
silver, assuming that Vilmar gets a deadlift in. She will be home and hosed.
Yeah, I would think so. Can't see anybody catch again.
Now, this is one of the few lifters that do equip bench without a belt. And I just don't understand how they manage to do that.
Because as you
But
mean
the,
the
shirt would
begins
slip
to
up
slide
towards the
upwards.
neck, yeah.
Okay.
But clearly there's some trick whereby it doesn't. That was
Yeah,
a good lift.
That's good.
See, normally you get the shirt set, and if you're not wearing a belt, when you reach back for the bar,
It pulls it up,
pulls the shirt
Which
back
is,
up.
which is natural.
Bars loaded.
But that was a good bench press.
Certainly was.
Now, Frida Ong,
Yeah. She's 2.5
PB
kilos.
117.5,
Yeah, it's a new
120
PB.
on the bar.
She's ranked second at the moment in the bench press. This will not change, I don't think. Nope. Drive. Yeah.
Looks
It's a good,
good.
bench. Providing a butt into off the bench. 3 whites. Good lift.
The battle between Norway and Ukraine
Yes.
goes on. Now
Certainly goes
Mathilde Vilmar, 145. This would take her to within 5 kilos
kilo
of the
the
world
European
record.
and world record, which I assume that she already holds.
Yes.
Bars loaded.
But her 135 opener was so easy.
Wasn't it
She
just?
could probably do 5 repetitions with that.
Don't say that, Ralph, because I can't. And I'm
I can't hold it
twice
in
her
me,
body weight. And
No, it's they're well trained, I can tell you. Some of these lifters, junior lifters, they train 5-6 times
Yeah.
a week. Not only they train on weights, but they also do fitness training as well.
and flexibility from the look of
Big
things.
and lots of flexibility training, yeah. It's a big program. I see the program, it's a big program in Sweden.
Oh, that's a good lift as
Look,
well.
looks hard, but that was easy. Yeah, 3 white line. Yeah,
I think we'll see 150.5
For
go
sure.
up for her third.
I'll be very surprised if not, yes.
And we're into third rounds. Rebava from Czech Republic is first out. She missed her 65 last time, taking the same weight again. 20-year-old student. This will be a new personal best if she
Yeah.
gets it.
Just fighting it down. Oh,
Same as last time.
Yes,
Same as last
it's a
time.
long way up.
Sorry.
It's a long way down and it's a long
Long
way
way
back
up.
when you've used all your energy getting it down.
75 kilograms.
I think she really, she's controlling it from too high up.
Yeah,
She really needs to let it drop.
yeah.
And when the shirt stops, it then
Really
pull it.
controlled it down, yeah.
Then the downward section wouldn't take so long. she would have more energy left then to drive it back. And
Yeah.
you know, if I was coaching, that's the advice I'd be giving.
Yes.
Now, Amelia
is
Mayhawk,
taking 75 again.
she just
She
lost balance
just
last
lost
time.
it, yeah.
The
Just
left
lost it.
side just went right down. See, the left side's going again. No, it's
She's
better.
fighting
It's
it
better.
better. She'll lock it out.
She's not locked out the left. Oh, she
yeah,
has
just
now.
about now. Yeah.
What a battle.
Yeah.
Well,
Get it?
deserves white lights just for the battle. And it gets a 2-1.
Is it? Oh, yes, 2
She
to 1.
gets a yellow from the center referee.
The bar is loaded.
I think the butt seems to be coming up there. But
my point, Martin, is the center referee cannot see
I know.
from where she's sitting. She cannot see the butt come off the bench.
Unless she's just
Impossible.
seen the hips moving up and assuming the butt's coming up.
You can assume.
Yeah.
Anyway, the lifter got it to 1, so that's
And
important.
it was deserved for the battle.
Absolutely.
So well done, Amelia Mayhawk, coming back from that second round failure. Now, Darya Bresnik, 85 kilos. We're into the 57 kilo class for the next 4 lifters. Sorry, for the next 5 lifters.
Yeah. Driving through it. Oh,
No, just
no, the bar come back down. That's it.
yeah. Brave attempt. And just to let you know at home, Mathilde Wilmer has indeed gone 150.5. So she'll be attempting a new bench press world record.
Had to be obvious.
Yeah, she just missed the new squat world record. Can she do just that little
I
bit
think she
better
probably
on the
achieved
bench?
one of those today.
Yeah, Marlene Sabbath from Austria. Missed 85, got 85, taking 87.5.
Good drive.
Fighting.
Arms locked. Let's see what the referee say.
3 white lights.
3 white lights.
That was a graft of a bench press,
it
wasn't it? Fighting it down and then fighting it back up again.
Just keep on driving. Just keep driving.
Every time you move it an inch further, you
close
move it
to
to a
finish.
more mechanically advantageous position. Now, Kara Gautadottir just missed the 92.5 last time, taking the same weight again. She really needs this.
Yes. You see, put her
to
in second
get in the
place
mix.
for the moment. Second place in the bench press.
One
Need this.
big effort.
And also for overall. Drive hard, push hard, drive through it.
Fighting, she's trying. She's battling, She's locked it, but did the buttocks stay on the bench? They didn't last time, and they didn't this time either.
No.
What a shame. You almost feel that the battle deserves the white lights, but it's not the way powerlifting works, I'm afraid.
The bar is loaded.
Yeah, I think the buttocks come off the bench.
Yeah. What a shame.
Yes.
Yulia Ozyek from Ukraine, 95 kilos on the bar for her. Second place in the bench.
Yes, there's a keeper
Behind
there.
Ponomareva. Nobody can catch her.
Nope.
She can't catch the leader. This is just to add kilos to the total.
Overall total.
And she now, I mean, this on prognosis, this would put her to 415.
Yes.
And put her in the favourites position if she can get this.
She needs this one.
But third round bench is never a given.
Put the pressure on the
Oh, that's
Rossetti.
good.
Oh, yes.
What a great lift from Ozyek. 3 white lights, and look how happy she is with that. Now, Ponomareva 112.5 kilos. This would put her prognosis to 412.5
Yes.
within 2.5
kilo.
kilos of Osijek.
Yeah, got into the deadlift.
And really, these two have now come
Ooh,
apart from the
literally.
rest of the field. The battle is going to be between them, if she gets
For the
this,
bronze, for the
for
bronze.
gold and silver,
And then you got the next three for
between the
bronze.
others for bronze, yeah. Oh, everyone is
She needs this,
glued to
Martin,
this.
because she's starting at 130 in the deadlift.
Yeah,
15 kilo below the Ukrainian.
but
so,
it may
yeah,
mean she has more scope for
Could be.
improvement with a
Could
lighter
be.
opener.
Could be.
Oh, it's going to unfold yet, but this is vital. This gives her an extra 5 kilos.
She needs this.
She's got to stay as close to Osijek as she can.
Nice control. Keep
It's
fighting
going.
it. I think she's got
Oh,
it.
yes. And this
What's the
is
referee
going
say?
all
Yes,
the
the
way
white line.
to the final deadlift.
Right to the wire.
And we are into the 63s for the next 4 lifts. Quick reminder that after these 4 lifts, 10-minute break, and then we're back for deadlifts.
Yes, of course.
What a great morning's lifting, Ralph.
Absolutely. Great fights in all the disciplines. Well,
And
we got the
world record
deadlift-
attempts
deadlift
from
attempt
Vilmar.
to come.
I mean,
Great morning.
even without Vilmar, it would be a fantastic
certainly would be,
competition.
yeah.
I mean, she's just the icing on the
Oh,
cake.
She's a star performer.
Now, Bjarne's 115 kilos. We think just outside the medals overall, but this would
be.
move her into bronze medal position in the
Great.
bench.
Oh, she lost
Fighting,
it.
but not quite. And she has to settle for 4th place. She would have pushed out Chuk for the time being on body weight. But now Chuk, well, she's 3rd and she can't do better
No,
than
she can't
3rd
change,
on
no.
body weight. So
Oh,
this
yeah.
is just to add
Again,
kilos.
to add kilos, so total.
And Chuk will be battling with Ong, remember, for the
But it's
silver medal.
a big personal best, so personal best is 110. So
Yeah,
this is 10 kilo, 22 pounds above her personal best. So
that's a lot
that's a lot.
for a junior
It's
63
certainly
women.
63 lady, yeah. But
Oh,
that's
good.
easy.
What a good
That
lift.
was an easy bench. Again, that yellow
No,
light's
she
coming up.
gets a yellow.
Yeah, again the yellow light coming up, and we can't quite see why the yellow is given.
I have
The
no
head,
idea.
The head doesn't move.
It's not the head, it's not the butt, it's not the
butt doesn't
feet.
move.
It's not going ahead of the commands.
You know what? I may ask the referee during the break if they can explain to me. Is he or she?
It's Maria from
It's just Maria.
from Italy. Yes,
Okay. She's very experienced, so she must have seen
she's
something.
seen something. We're not questioning her. We just
No.
don't know what she's seen. This is Frida Ong, 125. She's fighting. She's
Driving.
fighting. Oh, that could be an important lift if she gets that. No,
No.
2-1.
Yep.
Yellows again.
Mathilde Vilmar from
Let's have a
Sweden
look.
with 150.5 kilograms on the bar. It's a
You as
world
mystified as me, Ralph.
I'm struggling.
Yeah.
I'm struggling.
They're obviously seeing something that we're not picking up on the screen. Now, final bench press of the session. Mathilde Vilmar, Sweden, world record attempt. 150.5 kilos.
World and European record. We suspect she's breaking her own world record.
Yeah, she is the world record holder. Her personal best is 150 kilos. Her last year as a junior, can she push it that little bit further?
But she got the Worlds to come in Dubai.
I
so
just
she got-
wish the speaker would get the crowd in a little bit more of a frenzy
talked about this
before
yesterday,
a
Martin.
lift like this, Ralph.
We talked about this yesterday.
It's just too quiet. It's not even
Yeah.
flashing world record on
Nope.
the screen. But here she goes. Gets the touch.
Drive it!
Driving it, driving
the
it,
arms.
drive. Oh,
She's
yes.
got it!
Well, what do they say?
New world record!
3
Yes.
white lights and a new world record. Mathilde Vilmar, Ralph Farquharson. What a way to end the session.
What a star! What a star! She is phenomenal. 150.5 kilos.
Well, we just can't beat that, folks. We can't
No.
follow that.
No.
Hope you're enjoying this coverage here from Pilsen this morning.
Don't
it's
go away, please.
fantastic in the venue. Please join us again in 10 minutes for the deadlifts. It's only going to get even better.
Get better. Bye for now.
And welcome back to Pilsen. If you've been with us so far this morning, you would have seen fantastic squat and bench press competitions with the junior women 43 to 63 kilo classes. It's all building to a fantastic conclusion as we're about to enter the deadlift phase. And the first lifter out is Darya Bresnik from Ukraine. 105 kilos on the bar, 10 kilos below her personal best. And I think as Ralph just comes back and joins me at the microphone, having done other official duties, you're a very busy man here this week, Ralph.
Yes, I am, Martin, but
Not just the full-time commentator, but the full-time Secretary General and
executives as well. Yes,
Yeah.
so it's good. It's good.
So if you need to leave for a few minutes, there is no problem.
No problem.
This is Bresnik. I was just saying, Ralph, we'll talk through the first round deadlifts,
Yep.
see them all, hopefully get green lights, and then we can start discussing placings and
Yep,
battles
that's
and
correct.
tactics and strategies.
There'll be some fight going on
Yeah.
here for the overall.
Russia with 110 kilograms.
Should be exciting.
The bar is loaded.
We try to keep you up to date what's happening so you can follow the lifting and enjoy the battle of these fantastic athletes.
Now Zelkova is going 110 kilos.
Yeah.
Chances are Bresnik will win the title.
Yes,
Zelkova
yes.
has a good chance of winning the deadlift. And she's grip it and go straight away time.
Good up there.
3
110.
wide lights.
Yeah, you would say that Bresnik will win the overall.
Now as we said, the nice thing about this is they're all they've been lifting in class order so far. We're going to lose that very slightly in the opening deadlift because Horik is opening
150.
lower than
Yeah.
Femina in the
Absolutely, in the
47s.
47, yeah.
So this is Zelkova. This will guarantee her silver overall and give her a good chance of gold in deadlift. Yeah, that looks good.
Yep.
Very
Good
comfortable.
solid opener.
And it's a good lift. The next lifter is Victoria Horik from Ukraine with 115 kilograms on the bar. The bar is loaded.
So this is the 52 kilo class, Victoria Horik, 115 kilos.
That's easy opener.
And it's a good lift. The next lifter is Natalya Femina from Russia with 132.5 kilograms on the bar.
Now we move back to the 47s,
Yeah.
and it's Femina from Russia. And she is taking 132.5, 7.5 kilos
Yeah, so it's comfortable, Martin.
below her personal best.
Yeah, this will give her a 330.
She'd be close
Over.
to her total PB
Yeah, PB,
overall,
overall, yes.
but
But
she's going to have to do
15
something
kilo below,
spectacular
yeah, to catch
to
the.
catch.
Yeah,
But she's
Demi-
got a bigger
Demi-
deadlift.
that's what I'm saying. You never know.
But
You
then,
never know.
you know, Demian may have more in reserve opening lighter. That's what we said. It can go one of two ways.
That's
Oh boy,
comfortable.
that looked easy.
That's comfortable.
Maybe this is not all over yet.
Yes.
That's put her to within 7.5 kilos of Demian.
The next lifter is Maher from Italy with 132.5
Well,
kilograms
this is
on the
going to
bar.
be interesting.
Loaded.
Fornaciari opening
Yeah.
at 132.5.
She
Same
bit
weight
down
as
on the
Femina.
squat because she couldn't quite get the depth
Yeah.
in. But very good lifter. Opening with 132.5. 132.5, sorry. This should give her 390 total on her opener. Bit tight at the end. I think what happened here, I think her legs straightened too soon.
Yes.
And then she had to do all the pulling
Yeah.
with her back and shoulder.
Yeah,
which-
the legs straighten before
yeah,
the hips
look,
come
the leg
through.
Is up, the leg is
Yeah,
straight and the
yeah.
arm, yeah.
Hips have to start coming through before the legs
Absolutely.
straighten.
What we normally say to lifter, get your bar to the knee and then push the hip forward.
Drive the hips.
Yeah.
Drive the feet through the floor until the bar reaches the knees, and then throw the hips at the bar.
Big muscle the hips, push
Yeah.
that forward towards the bar.
Chervyakova, 140 kilos. Final first round lift. Oh boy, how easy did that
Wow.
look?
I can't see past her for the European title, can you?
Oh no.
The first lifter for the second attempt is Darya Bresnik, with 112.5 kilograms on the bar.
I mean,
she's a very technical lifter.
Fornaciari is going to have to do something totally
Oh,
special.
spectacular. I don't think she can.
she's gone another 10.
Yes, I think it's
know,
good that she
it's-
can keep the fight going.
But from what I saw from the openers, the Russian has more in reserve than the Italian. So this is Bresnik going 112.5, and then Zelkova will go 115 to stay ahead of her in the battle for deadlift gold.
Yeah, I think the overall goal is gone for the European title.
Yeah,
That's gone.
absolutely.
This is for deadlift, gold and silver. Nice and tight. Drive, get the hip forward. Yes,
That
that's
was a
good.
battle, but
Yes,
I
but she
think
got it
she
through.
won it, yeah. And make no mistake, Bresnik will want all the golds.
Of course.
Powerlifting isn't nice. Oh, I'll let the other one have one
Wanna
of the
take
medals.
all four.
No, you want everything.
Squat, bench press and deadlift and overall.
And I guess if you don't, you shouldn't really be here.
Yes, that's right.
Because you need that
That's
sort
right.
of competitive streak to lift at the very top level. So this is Zelkova. 115 on the bar. This is
Yeah.
to retake the lead in the deadlift.
Yep.
Well, her PB is 130.
So,
I'm
yes,
just
your
wondering
feet-
if she's got something
Is she holding it back?
daft in mind for the third round. I've just noticed the PB.
Yeah.
Well,
Why?
we saw it last year with Mashintov. Exactly that in the third round deadlift to come from nowhere.
Strong.
And I just wonder,
We don't
will
know.
she do something similar?
But look what the
Ukraine with 122.5 kilograms on the bar.
Well, Bresnik with that
she's
big
done up to
jump,
125.
Bresnik could be playing
Is she
into
playing? I think she's
Zelkova's
playing
hands.
the game. I think she's playing the game. She does want the three. She wants
Yeah,
it deadlift.
I
to go.
just think Zelkova might push
Where did she
Bresnik
go?
too far.
Who's heavier?
The
Yes,
Bresnik is heavier. It's
Heavier.
only 100 grams in it.
Nice and tight. 122 and a half. Yes.
That's good.
The next lifter is Victoria Horik from Ukraine.
Sorry, we were talking so much about the 43s.
we forgot about the
That was
47.
Demian in
Yeah.
the 47s. And next up we've got Horik in the 52s. She is going 125 kilos. Now you can see everyone watching the screens,
yes.
all the coaches, because they will be now playing their game of physical chess.
At the back of the room in the wrapping area. Yep, this is what will happening. All the coaches close by the screen. Hip through.
Perfect deadlift.
And it's a good lift. The next lifter is Natalya Femina from Russia.
Now Femina, the Russian,
1.5
137.5. Well, she's not taking a big jump.
No, and
You know, I
she's
thought
2.5
maybe she's
kilo
keeping
below.
it. Maybe she's keeping it for the third round.
Absolutely, yeah.
This would put her within 10 kilos
kilo
of Demian.
Of Demian, yes, correct. So let's
Demian's
see how good
currently
this
in
one is.
345. This would put Femina to 335.
Again, remind folks at home watching that in the deadlift, in the third round, you have 2 changes. That's quite strong.
Yeah, there's plenty more there.
Yeah, she got 10 kilo there, you reckon?
Oh yes.
You got 2 changes, so
Well,
they can put one in and then change it later.
Yeah.
Play in mind with the lot number, of course.
Now Fornaciari. This would put her to 400. Chervyakova's on 410, but
Yeah.
my judgment is
Looking at the
Chervyakova had
openers,
more in
yeah,
reserve.
absolutely right. She was so comfortable with the opener. I can't see missing 150. $142.5. She needs to slow leg down a little bit less and use more hips to finish the weight. So drive from the floor, push it forward.
Hips came
That's-
through a bit better
A
that
bit better
time.
this time, yes. She had to fight it. She got it, I think. Yes.
3 white lights.
The next lifter is Anastasia
Now this is
Yeah.
Chervyakova,
50 kilograms on the bar.
150 kilos. This would put her to 420.
Yeah.
Nobody will touch her
Now I
if she
think
gets
this, this almost certainly will be the European champion. So look a shot of the wrapping area.
And of course the next flight are beginning to get ready. There's 8 more
Yes.
lifts before them.
They've been now doing the last run of warm up in the
Yeah.
warm up area, and then they will come up into the wrapping area, ready to start taking part. Oh yes, easy lift.
I think that's your
European
champion right there.
right there. Yes.
We don't learn our lessons from last year, do we, Ralph? We just don't learn. But no, I think we're safe to
I'm
call
going to
that
quite
one.
take a safe bet here, say that it would be extraordinary if you lose from here.
Now the battle in the 43 kilos
Yes, for the
for the deadlift.
deadlift medal. Is it gold or silver?
So it's Zelkova that's
She gone to
lower. She's gone to
gone 20.
120.
Yeah.
Brashnik's gone 125.
I think it was,
Which-
it was deliberate, because then she
Yeah,
can come down to
she's got-
one.
She's
yeah.
heavier.
Yeah.
She can come down to 122.5
of course.
if Zelkova
I think
gets this.
that was delivered by
Yeah.
the coach. It's good coaching.
But wasn't it Zelkova that had a PB of 130?
I
And she's nowhere near it?
no. Yeah, you're right. Yes, 130. Yes,
Yes.
130.
Well, she's at her
just about
limit.
got it. She had the limit.
Yeah, she got it, but the one.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the 130 was set at a higher body weight, Ralph,
well
and
been.
you know she's come down to the 43s. But she did what she could do today.
Absolute. It's now down to Damien.
She is
Budzik.
in the lead in the deadlift.
Oh, she has come back down.
But
This is
yeah,
right.
she was always going to drop
That
down to
was always
122.5. And
And
this
just to give her
is
the
for a full collection of golds.
all 4 goals. Gold in the squat, gold in the bench, gold in the deadlift, and European champion.
It's 122.5. The bar is low. No? Okay.
She's chalking her hands to make sure the hands have got plenty of chalk on it, so she can grip the bar.
Yeah, the speaker didn't announce the changes
Oh,
as
right.
soon as it came in,
Come on, yeah.
so the bar was set up for 125, 122.5. Unfortunately, means a red has to come off,
Yep,
and a
the
blue
one.
and a little one has to go on instead.
The bar is loaded.
And again, to explain that in the rule, the platform must be clean after every attempt in the third round.
That's right.
Is to give every lifter the same opportunity. And I don't sure that the bar has it been clean there. Don't look
Well,
very
we're-
clean there.
Yeah, I think you're right, Rob.
Yeah. Maybe they clean the bar. No.
No, just too much?
No, it's too much.
Well, she has to settle for silver in deadlift,
Yes, yes.
but she is the
Give herself every
European
opportunity.
champion.
It's easy. Yep.
Nice to see a little bit of spread of the golds from the audience point of view. So well done to Zelkova.
Yeah, she's got the gold in the deadlift.
And we move to the
120.
47s. This is Demyan. 1, 2, 5 on the bar. This would give her 347.5. And then I think Femina would increase the weight.
Yeah.
Femina, remember, is lighter. So Femina needs 147 if Demyan doesn't make this. If she does, she would need 150, and you can be assured a
Oh,
change
the coaches
will
there,
come
they were
in.
ready.
Yeah,
They were ready with the paperwork there to change. Oh, that was comfortable.
and she'll be thinking now,
Yeah.
why didn't I do
Go
more?
a bit more.
Femina will raise
Oh,
it to
had to be.
150,
Had to go.
and
Had
will
to go.
have a lift for the European title.
5 kilograms on the bar.
It would be bad coaching if it doesn't
First
change
of
it.
all, we
Yeah.
move to the 52s.
Yep.
It's got to change, hasn't it?
Yeah. Otherwise, we're
Yes,
very-
it has.
Yeah, it had to be changed. Yes.
Well, we were saying Demian was there,
Well,
and
not yet. She could
not
well be.
yet.
but
She's not.
She got this one lift to come yet. So 132 and a half.
No, this
will
is Horik in the
keep her in
52s.
third place in the deadlift. Can't change on the overall as well. She's fighting it. Keep moving. Hip chew. I think she's got it.
Yes, that looks good. Good battle. We're going to stay in the 52s
Yeah.
for Fornaciari, 147.5.
47.5 kilograms on the bar.
And then we'll have the big one from Femina. Can
Can
she
she?
snatch
Is it
the European title
Yeah.
away from Demian,
How much
who
did she
has
want it?
been assured all the way through?
You can be sure,
Won
Martin, she
the
will fight for it.
squats
They
by
will fight
10
for it.
kilos, won the bench by 15 kilos.
Okay.
But so often the big deadlifter comes through. But this is Fornaciari, 147.5, assured of second,
Yes,
place,
second place
overall and,
and
deadlift.
also second place in the deadlift as well. Yeah.
This is for personal pride, but the real drama comes in the next lift.
This will give her a 405 total. Keep working it, keep driving. No.
No, the
You
technique
can
isn't
see
there,
again
is
the
it,
legs, the legs is straightened, and all the work is
There's
now
no
left to
hip.
the back.
There's no hip in
Nothing.
it.
And that's where the power is. The power source is the hip. Drive. Now bring the hip forward. See, it's gone. It's all in the back and shoulders.
Yeah. Now,
cannot pull big weight with
Femina,
shoulders. Here we go.
for the
is
European
for the
title,
European
10
title.
kilos of more than she has ever
she
lifted
do it?
before. What a challenge.
I think she will give it everything.
Oh, she'll give it everything. The 137.5 was easy. It was only 2.5 kilos below her personal
Yeah.
best. We know she has more, but has she got 12.5 kilos more?
We're about
Here
to
we
find
go.
out. Drive it. No.
No, well, she had
That's the
to
answer.
try it.
Well, of course.
She had to try it. Brave attempt, but just too much weight on the bar. Last lifter in this flight is Chervyakova, the champion.
Yes, European
This is her
champion
lap
for
of honour.
2019.
New personal best.
Yeah.
155 kilos on the bar. For a total of 425, it'll be
Yeah.
a new PB total as well. Currently, her PB is 420. So this is for a deadlift PB, total PB, and she is already
Yeah.
the European champion. What a good day's work she has put in.
Very stylish lifter. Technique is perfect
Yeah.
in all three disciplines.
You don't get many Russians without
No,
good technique, do
again,
you?
if you want to be a top lifter, go back and watch it on.
Oh, it is just
Bit too heavy.
too much.
European champion.
And we move on to the second flight. And we hope the page issue will be resolved very soon, but it's Rabova from Czech Republic,
What you
PB
can't see.
of 130 on the
30.
bar, 130.
She started with the PB.
The bar is loaded.
That's good. Well, we should have said as well, Ralph, everyone made a total
Yep.
in the first flight, and hopefully the same will happen in the second. This is Sabety from Austria, 135 kilos on the bar in the 57 kilo class. What a battle we're going to have here.
Yep. Now we got it.
And we've got a workable screen. This gets better and better.
Yes.
Good
we can now
lift
see the
from
battle,
Sabety.
and we can help you at home to follow what's happening.
The next lifter is Olga Bonamova.
Just to summarise, we think the top two Ponomareva and Osijek are going to be battling for gold and silver.
Yep.
The other three are all going to be battling for bronze.
Yeah.
And only one of these three
Gonna
will
be
come away
successful.
with an overall medal. This is Ponomareva, 140 kilos on the bar. This would give her 422.5.
Yes, that should be a
That's
good
good.
lift.
3 whites.
The next lifter is Kara Gautadottir.
Now, Kara Gautadottir.
42.5
Bit of
kilograms.
bad luck on the bench press with her yellows, perhaps.
Yeah.
Can she put it right here? Reminder, in her last year as a junior,
Yeah.
so
She'd like to finish up
certainly
with
her
a
last
high, at least with a medal.
European Junior Championships. She looks focused.
Yeah. Really oh yes, that's an easy
Yeah,
opener.
it's a good lift from Kara.
And it's a good lift. The next lifter is Darya Bresnik from Russia with
Now, Darya
142.5 kilograms.
Pribilova from Russia, 142.5. This is back. This is still in the 57, sorry. This would
Yes.
give her 395.
395, yes.
Gautadottir is now on 390. Sabaty's on 385.
It's going to be a battle for the third place
So this would put Pribilova
into
third place.
third place, yeah.
Long way to go though, just the first round. And I guess
That
the
looks
other
wrong.
priority is get a green light against your name, move forward, that's your total made.
Yeah, you don't want to take it again
No.
and then have to.
From Ukraine with 145 kilograms.
Then you got dilemma. What do you go up?
Yeah,
Stay as you are.
taking it again would
Yeah.
totally disrupt the plan, particularly when it's this close. That's got to be one of the better profile picture poses.
Yes, like that.
This is Osijek from Ukraine, 145 kilos. This would put her to 415, within 7.5 kilos of Ponomareva. This to stay in touch. Oh!
Hey, is she in touch? She's well in touch, I tell you.
That must win the award for the fastest deadlift of the
We're
day.
finishing.
That didn't come off the floor. That was
Just
fired
fly
off
out.
the floor.
So,
We move to the 63 kilo class. Amelia Mayhawk. First year as a junior. She did well as a sub-junior. Deadlift PB 162.5.
yeah, she didn't do so well on the
Opening
squat.
145.
And I bet you, let's have 3 good deadlifts to finish off.
Yeah, let's get one, make a total, take
Yeah.
it from there. And as we said earlier, all her club mates from
I'm
the
sure
Horncastle
we'll be all
Powerlifting Club,
those-
Coach Mark Giles,
Hi Mark,
they'll
how
all
are
be
you?
glued to the screen.
Nice big drive from the
And a
floor.
conventional deadlift,
Yep,
of course.
use the legs, drive, hip through, beautiful.
That's a great lift.
Ah, you can see why she's a good deadlifter. Perfect technique.
It's a good lift.
3 white lights, well, she can relax slightly.
Yeah.
She's made a total.
She got 2 attempts to go, 2
Yeah.
last attempt for the dice. See here?
The bar is loaded.
Yeah, very good indeed. Very good technique.
She could even find her way into the deadlift medals with a couple
Who
of
knows?
jumps, you
Who
know.
knows?
It's not beyond the bounds of possibility. This is Natalie Bianes, and she is going 150. Bianes probably just outside the medals, destined to finish 4th, I would imagine.
Hip through. Yes, that should be okay.
Yeah,
After
I'd
the
like
hip-
to see the
hip
shoulders
shoulder
further
could be back a
back,
bit
but I
more,
think
it
it's
looks
good.
okay.
Yep,
Yep.
3 whites.
The next lifter is Marlene Sabbath Ii from Ukraine with 160 kilograms on the bar.
Now, Chandi Chowk, 160
Well,
on the
she's
bar.
10 kilo below PB, so this should be a nice, comfortable opener for her.
This would put her to 467.5.
Yeah. Hip through. Yeah. Should be good.
That looks good. And remember, the battle here is to finish second behind Vilmar, assuming Vilmar gets a deadlift
Or
in.
opener.
And this is Vilmar, next 160 kilos on the bar. I think we can say, Ralph, this to be European champion.
Oh, yes.
And also to ratify the bench press world record, of course.
But you need this one, of
you
course.
Can't make a world record
no,
unless you make a total.
All three disciplines, at least one attempt in all three disciplines.
And they have to be bona fide attempts.
Yeah, successful, yeah.
Here we go.
Is correct.
European champion,
right
2019.
Yeah.
Mathilde Vilmar, Sweden.
Will she look for the records? Total record in the 63 is 585.
Oh, that's a bit away.
It's a bit away. But you never know. And the deadlift record is 210. So maybe.
Probably both a bit away.
What's Samuchi's into that?
Yeah. Now, Frida Ong, if she gets this, she moves to 477.5 and takes a 10 kilo lead over Chandi Chowk with 2 rounds to go. Final lifter in the first round.
Okay. Oh, that's comfortable.
Yes. Again, I think I'd like to, if I was a coach, I'd like to see
more.
the shoulders further back.
Yeah.
But
look a bit more. You want to go too far for. We see yesterday they was leaning right back, which got low the knee.
It looks better from the side than from the front, actually.
Yeah.
Into the second round, Rabava, Czech Republic. PB 130 on the bar, 137.5. Big PB for her, and it will be the first time she will ever have broken through the 300-pound barrier in competition. So we wish her well. Not in the running for a medal of any kind. But
if you come to a European Championship, you got a personal best total.
Yeah.
Or a personal best in any of the discipline. You're doing well. Drive, get hip through.
That's good.
Yes, that's good, lift.
Yeah, the first battle is always with yourself. 3 white lights. New personal best. 300-pound plus deadlift. And now Savety from Austria into the 57s now.
Yep.
Savety 142.5. This would put her to 392.5.
Yeah.
And
doesn't change her in the deadlift.
It puts her into from fifth to
place,
fourth.
Yeah. Is it fifth place? Yeah.
Yeah, she's in fifth. She'd go into fourth.
For the time being.
For the time being.
Hips through.
Yes, that's good.
I think that's good.
She's happy with it, so are the referees. 3 white lights. Ponomareva, well, this is one of the big 2 here.
Yes.
She's put another 7.5 kilos on the bar. This would take her to 430 and push her 15 kilos ahead of Osijek. But remember how easy Osijek was. She's gone 12.5 kilos more. Let's take them one at a time rather than jumping too far ahead. Ponomareva, 147.5 kilos for 430 total with 1 lift remaining after this.
This will put her in the lead, the moment for the time being, in the lead for the title. Drive it hard.
Oh,
come
it's
on,
a
keep
battle.
Working. Yeah, her technique may let her down because the bar is away from the body, and she got to pull the bar back into the body. But she's in the lead, 430.
Now, Kara Gautadottir. This would give her 397.5. This would put her into 3rd place overall. I'm not really talking about the deadlifts now.
No,
I'm talking about the battle to get on the podium.
The European.
And what a battle it is.
Gold, silver and bronze.
Strong Icelandic support in the audience today.
At home, back in Iceland, I'm sure.
She
drive it through.
Should get that, I think.
Yes. It does slow down on the very top, but I think it's okay.
Yes, 3 white lights.
The next lifter is Darya Bresnik.
Yeah, just slow down there a little bit.
But because the legs were straight, it wasn't resting on them, and the bar kept moving. Pribilova, this is 150. This would give her 402.5.
Five.
And this would move her into bronze medal position.
Yes, it would.
They'd move her into second in deadlift and third
And
overall.
Third overall, correct.
Hope you're following this at home. Hope you're enjoying it. And greetings to all the viewers, and particularly Russia, Ukraine, Iceland and Austria,
All over
who
Europe.
will be fascinated by this battle
Fantastic.
as it unfolds.
Big drive.
Oh wow, what
Oh!
a good lift by Pribilova. 3 wide lights.
The next lifter is Sophia Osik from Ukraine with 150.
Well, she is now in third place, and we've got Osijek with a lift of 157.5 that would put her within 2.5 kilos of the leader.
lead, yeah.
But she's light, she's
Absolutely.
heavier
She's
than
heavier,
the
is she?
Russian, so
Of course she is.
effectively it would put her 5 kilos behind, because she'd have to lift that little bit
But this is
extra.
a big personal best.
Oh,
I forget
yeah.
personal best is 145, I think.
But wasn't
Yeah.
her first
Oh,
one
first one will
fast?
just explode into it. Yeah. So let's see this one. This could tell us whether or not. She could be the champion. Be a big lift. Slow to move. Slow
it's
to
going,
move.
it's going,
Slow
it's...
to- oh,
no.
that's surprising.
Well, yes
I mean,
and
she
no,
can
it was a big
mark
jump.
it 17, yeah,
And I guess
12 and a
sumo,
half
the
kilo.
hardest bit is off the floor,
Yeah,
and then
12
it
and a half
gets
kilo.
easier.
5 kilograms on the bar.
Yeah, 12.5 kilo is a big jump.
But then the first one was so easy
Yeah.
and so explosive, and you almost thought she'd done the hard work by getting it moving, and she just ran out of energy. We move to the 63 kilo class for
Yeah.
Amelia Mayhawk. She's put another 12.5
Half
kilos
kilo
on the
on
bar.
the opener.
157.5.
But I was impressed with her technique.
Yeah.
She used all the right muscles to pull, and so I suspect this will go as well.
Coach Giles was a bit of a deadlifter in his day.
Well, yes. Use the hips to drive the bar from the floor. Drive it, get the hip forward.
That's good.
Slow down a little bit, but yeah, that should be a good lift.
Yeah, her coach used to run onto the platform,
Yeah.
grab the bar, lift it, and run off before, in the time it would take most people to address the
walk.
bar. But that's a good lift for Amelia. Now, Natalie Bjarnes, the one of 2 Norwegians out next. Her battle is for a deadlift medal rather than an
Yes,
overall medal.
Yes.
She's just outside the top 3. Oh, but that's
Yes,
good.
That should be a good lift.
And it's a good lift. The next lifter is Darya Bresnik.
Now, this is Chandi Chowk.
160.
She is taking 165. This would put her to 472.5. Still 5 kilos behind Ong.
Bar is loaded.
Yeah. Again, she's still
She's
5
got-
kilo being a PB,
yeah.
so she got to
She's got to make
yes,
this.
She's got to make this, yes.
She's heavier than Ong as well. I mean, if you were betting, you'd put all your chips on Ong now, but this is powerlifting.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's a
There's some
good
more
lift.
there. Some more there.
That's a good lift.
I mean, what will happen now? The coach will put in what he thinks she needs, and then sit back and wait and see whether
Yeah.
or not she can make any
Now,
alteration.
Mathilde Wilmar,
Yep.
European champion,
Champion.
not going near the world
No,
records
she-
on deadlift or
yeah.
total.
Save it to next year when she's going into seniors.
Yeah.
And she'll
But-
be a big threat.
But what a day she's had.
Oh, she has.
Squat world record attempt, just missed it. Bench press world record attempt successfully achieved. And she is also the European junior champion.
Oh, yes. Very easy.
Great lift from Vilmar.
Yep,
She's
love
happy.
it. Yep. Open next year come. Watch out, ladies, in the Open next year.
Yeah, now
We
Frida
got big threat
on.
coming at you.
182.5 on the bar. She's already in second place. This would put her to 485
85,
and
yeah.
almost out of reach of Chandi Chowk.
You would think so.
But of course, if she doesn't make it, Chandi Chowk has a chance. So this is a vital lift in the
She needs this
context of the competition. I'd almost go so far as to say this for the silver medal. I say almost.
If she gets it, yeah. You almost say that. Agree. Big drive, hip drill.
Yeah.
Yes.
More there as well.
No, there, yes.
That's where my money would be on for sure.
Mine too.
Let's start at 30 minutes.
And we have one more round of deadlifts, and then this morning's competition is over. What a cracking
Certainly
competition it's
exciting
been.
morning, yeah. Again, in the warm area, in the wrapping area, all the coaches looking at the score sheet, seeing what we're seeing, and deciding what the lifter needs.
First up is Rabova. Now she got a PB with her second. Now she's got 142.5 on the bar. This will be a huge improvement for her. She came in with a PB of 130.
Yeah.
She's already extended it by 7.5.
And then now
This
5
is for
kilo on
another
top.
5.
Yeah, she's got to work for this one. Maybe too much, little bit too much.
Not the drive in that one.
Nah, there's nothing there. Okay. She reached her limit.
Well, everyone's got a limit. Now, Ponomareva in the 57s, 150 kilos on the bar. Deadlift PB 147.5.
Yeah.
This is for a new personal best.
And to extend the lead.
Yeah, this would give her 432.5.
Yep.
And as you say, Ralph, it would extend her lead. You know, unless Osijek was playing games with her second lift,
I've
seen
it happen before.
We've seen it happen before, where lifters deliberately miss their second deadlift to lull the opposition into a sense of security.
She's driving it. Oh, she's working it through.
That looks
I
good.
think she's got it. Yes, she has.
Yeah, 3 white lights. She is in pole position. She goes to 432.5. Sabety from Austria, 152.5. This would give her 402.5.
Yes.
She's lighter
So she would
than
take.
Gota Daughter.
She's going to 4th place overall.
Third. She'd go into third on body weight, Ralph.
Of course she has. Yes, up chase. Yes,
And
sorry.
she'd go into the lead on deadlift. Big lift for the Austrian. Lifters to follow, of course, but she will
can
have
do what
her
you set the
kilos
butts.
in
Yeah,
the bank.
Yeah, put it in the bank and say, "Come on, take me." Drive it. You gotta work it. You gotta work it. Work it. Get the hip forward. I don't think she'll get the
I
city.
think she'll get
No,
blue.
she
No.
would've got blue
Oh,
anyway.
and she's
bleeding?
been physically sick
Oh,
with
she's
the
been
effort.
sick, yeah. Oh.
So there's probably
they'll
going
have
to
to
be a
clean the
slight
bar.
delay. Well, the
Just pressure on the stomach.
yeah. And it's one reason why the referee sits slightly to the side.
Yes. It's,
Can't be helped, just one of these things.
yes. Yes. Does happen.
You know, when your body is operating under maximum pressure,
And it is under maximum
Yeah.
pressure.
you know,
Sure.
whether it's that or nosebleeds or burst blood vessels in the eyes or seeing stars.
I've seen that many times in
Yeah.
the past.
Now, Kara Gautadottir. She has got 155 in the bar. This would give her 402.5, lighter body weight than
Yeah.
Pribilova. So this would put her into the bronze medal position overall. Haven't seen the graphic on the screen confirming that. I think my
No.
reading is right. Yeah, it puts
Yep.
her into third overall,
third
and
overall,
into
yep.
the lead in deadlift. Big lift, Kara. Come on. The
Oh,
Icelanders
slow
are
down.
screaming at her.
I don't think
Well, she's locked it out.
Will she
What
get
will the
it?
referees
Will
say?
she get it?
No.
Blue. I thought she'd get blue.
2-1.
She's very
pitching.
surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bar
Yeah,
resting
it
on
stopped
the
right there.
thighs.
That's where she lost it. The legs is straight, totally straight. And now she got to use the shoulder to
What
pull
a
the bar
battle to lock that out,
through.
though.
But she fought it,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Well, this is Osijek. She hasn't upped the weight. She wasn't playing games. She can't catch Ponomareva.
No.
She is confirming her silver. If she doesn't make this, you know,
She under pressure there? Yeah.
Pribilova can come past her for the silver medal if she makes her third. It's a big ask. So, you know, we had Osiek as a possible gold medalist. She could lose silver if she doesn't
You're
make
right.
this.
You're dead right.
But if
Yeah,
she
she
does
needs
make
this.
this, I think she's safe.
She's got it. She's got it. But she needed it. But she
Well,
missed it last
She
time.
missed it last time.
Can she do it?
No, she cannot.
She
And
hasn't.
suddenly,
Now she's
the
wide open
lifter
to
we
be
thought
taken.
was maybe the favourite to be the champion is not even safe in silver. And Pribilova is up next, and she has a lift of 162.5, a jump
Mark
of
you,
10
that's a big
kilos.
personal best.
Yeah,
But this is where the deadlift goes. If you you take what you need.
and this is to take the silver medal on body weight.
Yeah. The coaches are then getting her psyched up by squeezing the ears.
Darya Pribilova,
Yeah.
Russia,
This is a
to
big
take the
pull.
silver medal away from Ukraine. Total focus.
Yeah. Get the focus. Get the adrenaline pumping. Get your mind.
Forget
Ready?
that you're tired.
Yeah.
You can be
Last
tired
pull of the
before
day.
and after when the bar is in your hands, but not when you are holding it.
Get your hands around the bar. And
Give
just,
it everything you've got.
Just give it everything.
Hail Mary for a European silver.
Really tight. Drop the hips down and drive. Drive it.
It's going.
She's go-
Oh, I think she's
I
got
think
that.
she's done it.
What do the referees say?
Yeah.
Huge personal best.
Wow.
Well, we didn't see that one coming, Ralph.
Not at all.
What a
is powerlifting,
sensational
isn't
lift
It
from
never
Pribilova.
finished until the fat lady
Oh,
sings.
that is
was
fantastic.
Absolutely fantastic pull.
Yeah. We move
I
on
didn't
to
mean that
the
literally.
63s. What did you hear there, Ralph?
I said it did fit until the big fat lady sings.
Well, there's none of them in the hall today, so this could go on for a long, long time. This is Bianes. All the remaining lifters are in the 63 kilo class.
Oh.
What a battle.
Has
I
she got
think
it?
she'll get that,
I
yes.
think should, maybe. Yes, yes,
2
2
to
to 1.
1.
Got a blue, but she got 2 white.
Now, Chandi Chowk. Sorry, it's Amelia Mayhawk next. It's been a change.
Yeah, she's
Amelia's going 170.
170. What give her? That give her?
Well, it
So look.
wouldn't give her anything in total.
No,
I'm
looking
just
at
waiting
deadlift.
for the screen to come up. It'll tell us all. It would put her into bronze medal
Into
position
bronze,
in deadlift,
yeah,
Ralph.
one bronze medal, yes.
And this equals her PB. She has done this before. We said she's not at a great day, but
No,
she
can
could
redeem
come good
herself
in
if
deadlift.
she get this yeah, get a
One
medal.
big effort to go. In Great Britain, people will be screaming at the screen. Here she goes.
Drive it, drive
It's
it,
going,
drive
it's
it.
going.
Get the hip back, get
She's
the hip forward.
fighting.
No, little bit too much.
I
there.
think
No,
no.
I think she get
She's
blue.
locked it, but it's going to be blues.
Go get blue.
I'm afraid.
Oh.
Great effort.
Yeah,
And you
blue
know
on
when
yellow.
you hope you're going to be wrong, but you know
You're
you're
hoping
right.
you're right.
Brave attempt from Amelia on a day when she's not quite been 100%. You know, she said herself she came in a couple of kilos under the limit, and
Okay.
she felt that might
that
hurt her
could make
slightly.
a lot different, yeah. At that body weight.
Yeah. Now, Chandi Chowk next, 172.5.
Yeah. Okay. go
Well,
on,
this
Martin.
would put her to 480. She can't catch on for the overall silver. She's essentially given up the battle. She wants to protect her third place and maybe get a bronze in deadlift.
Yes, I think she has got a bronze in deadlift.
Well, that's given her 2 bronzes. She's
happy.
happy
She's happy.
because the 2 ahead of her, the 2 to go after her, were already ahead of her on deadlift. So she is assured of 2 bronzes.
Yep.
Mathilde Wilmar.
The European champion for 20.
Yeah, she's
2019.
second in deadlift. This would put her
Yeah.
into the gold medal position in deadlift. But of course, Ong can follow.
Of course, and you can retake
And I'm
it.
just wondering if Ong would drop to. She can't drop to 185 because her
No.
log number is lower.
No.
She could drop to
87.
187.5 if
Let's
her
see.
focus is deadlift gold. But this is Vilmar.
Let's see what Vilmar.
Penultimate lift of what's been a fantastic session.
This will give her a 548 kilo total. Nice and tight. Drive.
Nope,
No.
just
Yeah.
too much.
Sorry, it's not the last
Well, that means Ong is already the gold medalist in deadlift. She has no need to drop
No,
the weight.
she can take
She
it.
doesn't want to. She can take 190 for a ride.
She's already in second place overall.
Indeed.
So this
She's
is
on
for-
485.
Yeah.
Chandi Chowk was 480.
the bar is loaded.
And she's keeping it at 190.
Yes. This will give her a 492.5 total and silver medal.
What great performances we've had this morning, Ralph.
Absolutely. You keep on forgetting that these are just junior lifters.
Final lift.
Tight at the hips, drop the hips down and drive it bar.
Just
No, little bit
too much.
But she had to try it, yeah.
And that ends
Yeah,
a really
a
good
great
session
morning.
of powerlifting.
Well, absolutely.
With the champions in the higher weight classes, Ponomareva in the 57s, Vilmar in the 63s. Final thoughts, Ralph?
Yeah, another great morning. Another great morning. And it's Ongo enhanced powerlifting and to bring it forward.
And I'm just looking forward.
Okay, I think it's
And
4:30 next
it's
time.
4:30 in the afternoon local time, Central European time, for the next session. And it will be the remaining sub-junior men from the under 83s to the 120 plus in 2 flights, 18 lifters in total, flights of 12 and 6. And that should be something really,
a really
good as
exciting
well.
afternoon. So,
So
yep.
please stay with us for the medal ceremonies, which will follow very shortly. Please rejoin Ralph and I at 4:30 for the heavier junior men. But until then, from the commentary booth, bye for now.
Bye for now.
President, and Xavier de Koikerak, the Executive Member. Let's start with the results. Category up to 43 kilograms, junior. In the second place, Katharina Zelkova from Russia with 110 kilograms. And in the first place, Darya Bresnik from Ukraine with 132.5 kilograms. Congratulations. The same category results in bench press. In the second place, Katharina Zelkova from Russia with 65 kilograms. And in the first place, Darya Bresnik from Ukraine with 75 kilograms. Congratulations. Results in deadlift. In the second place, Darya Bresnik from Ukraine with 112.5 kilograms. And in the first place, Katharina Zelkova from Russia with 120 kilograms. Congratulations. Total results. In the second place, Katharina Zelkova from Russia with 295 kilograms. And in the first place, Darya Bresnik from Ukraine with 320 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Ukraine. category up to 47 kilograms. In the second place, Natalya Femina from Russia with 127.5 kilograms. And in the first place, Zina Demian from Ukraine with 137.5 kilograms. Congratulations. Results in bench press. In the second place, Natalya Femina from Russia with 70 kilograms. And in first place, Zina Demian from Ukraine with 85 kilograms. Congratulations. Results in deadlift. In the second place, Zina Demian from Ukraine with 125 kilograms. And in the first place, Natalya Femina from Russia with 137.5 kilograms. Congratulations. Total results. In the second place, Natalya Femina from Russia with 335 kilograms. And in the first place, Zina Demian from Ukraine with 347.5 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Ukraine. Congratulations. Category up to 52 kilograms. Results in squat. In the third place, Darya Horik from Ukraine with 147.5 kilograms. In the second place, Munira Fornacieri from Italy with 167.5 kilograms. And in the first place, Anastasia Chervyakova from Russia with 175 kilograms. Congratulations. Results in bench press. In the third place, Morena Fornacieri from Italy with 90 kilograms. In the second place, Darya Horik from Ukraine with 92.5 kilograms. And in the first first place, Anastasia Chervyakova from Russia with 95 kilograms. Congratulations. Results in deadlift. In the third place, Victoria Horik from Ukraine with 132.5 kilograms. In the second place, Munira Fornaciari from Italy with 142.5 kilograms. And in the first place, Anastasia Chervyakova from Russia with 150 kilograms. Congratulations. Total results. In the third place, Victoria Horik from Ukraine with 372.5 kilograms. In the second place, Munira Fornaciari from Italy with 400 kilograms. And in the first place, Anastasia Chervyakova from Russia with 420 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Russia. Category up to 57 kilograms, results in squat. In the third place, Olga Ponomareva from Russia with 170 kilograms. In the second place, Darya Bresnik from Russia with 172.5 kilograms. And in first place, Yulia Osik from Ukraine with 175 kilograms. Congratulations. Results in bench press. In the third place, Marlene Sabbath Ii from Austria with 87.5 kilograms. In the second place, Yulia Osik from Ukraine with 95 kilograms. And in the first place, Olga Ponomareva from Russia with 112.5 kilograms. Congratulations. Results in deadlift. In the third place, Kara Gautadottir from Iceland with 150 kilograms. In the second place, Olga Ponomarova from Russia with 150 kilograms. And in the first place, Darya Bresnik from Russia with 162.5 kilograms. Congratulations. Total results. In the third place, Yulia Osik from Ukraine with 415 kilograms. In the second place, Darya Bresnik from Russia with 415 kilograms. First place, Olga Ponomarova from Russia with 432.5 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Russia. Congratulations. Category up to 63 kilograms. Results in squat. In the third place, Frida Ong from Norway with 182.5 kilograms. In the second place, Maria Shenderchuk from Ukraine with 187.5 kilograms. In the first place, Mathilde from Sweden with 212.5 kilograms. Congratulations. Results in bench press. In the third place, Maria Shenderchuk from Ukraine with 120 kilograms. In the second place, Frida Ong from Norway with 120 kilograms. And in the first place, Mathilde from Sweden with 150.5 kilograms. Congratulations. Results in deadlift. In the third place, Maria Shenderchuk from Ukraine with 172.5 kilograms. In the second place, Mathilde from Sweden with 172.5 kilograms. First place, Frida Ong from Norway with 182.5 kilograms. Congratulations. the third place, Maria Shenderchuk from Ukraine with 480 kilograms. In the second place, Frida Ahn from Norway with 485 kilograms. And in the first place, Mathilde Wilmar from Sweden with 535.5 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Sweden.